getting home at 1 in the morning. It's fucking hard and tiring.
All right. That's your good friend Ross you didn't go to.
Listen, I see Ross every day. I love him. Not coming to his birthday party is not going to, make us less friends.
Ba, 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 boo, wee, blah, blah, blah.
No, it's not what I heard.
Ma, ma, ma.
How many boxes did you get undone?
Many.
Many? Good. All right.
None of them between 8 and 1 at night, by the way.
Right.
Why did Ross say don't say that to Howard?
Because he knows I'm going to bust Gary's balls.
No, but I mean, he's saying don't say that to Howard like it must be true.
No, he's saying
it was true, believe me. You don't believe Gary, do you?
I would tell you. It wasn't like my wife said, we're not going in. We just said, we're fucking tired.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. You've had your rebuttal. Angel, you're on the air.
Oh, shit. Hey, now.
Hey, now.
What's going on, man? I'm a long-time listener here in Chicago. Basically, I was calling because fucking Ronnie's pissing the shit out of me. Just hearing his voice just really disturbs me.
All right. I get a lot of mail that way. They don't like Ronnie on the air. Yeah. Scores, man, 92.
Yeah, he is kind of brutal sometimes. You know, you talk to Ronnie as a caller, and he'll just say, "Oh, fuck you, asshole." That's his answer.
He has a bad way of handling things.
I think Ronnie's the ultimate New Yorker, which is why he should be on the show.
Let's go to Tim.
Shut up, asshole.
Tim wants to say something. Yes, Tim. Yes.
What's going on, Howard?
What is going on? Let's see. Well, we're talking about scores. We're having the start of the radio show. You name it.
Nice. Hey, I'm a cop in East Rutherford. I met Artie. He did a gig one time in Lyndhurst.
Okay.
And it's just solicitation. That's all it is.
Right.
I wish my chief would let me have sex when we did an undercover thing like that.
Right. I tried to explain to Ronnie you can't actually go through with the transaction.
So what's solicitation?
I think police officers should be allowed to go through with the transaction.
I mean, just to relieve the stress of the job, I think. I don't know.
No, but sir, solicitation, does that mean, can they close the place down, or?
No. They'll just, the bar will probably get fined. The liquor license, it's clear of the liquor license, right?
That puts that in jeopardy, right?
You got to have a liquor license.
Jeopardy, yeah, that puts it in jeopardy is the liquor license. But like I said, the good thing out of it all is for if it ever happens, in like a massage parlor or something, the guys never get in trouble. They always just go after the girls. So if you're in there, you don't have nothing to worry about.
Oh, good.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, suppose that had happened during one of your visits.
I know. Oh,
your name would have been in the paper.
Yeah, that would look bad. Larry, you're on the air, Chicago.
Yeah. Howard, I used to be a vice detective in Buffalo years ago. I retired. All you got to do is offer or agree to sex for money, and it's a crime.
Of course.
This other guy that was on the line, he's talking from New Jersey. I don't know what the laws are there, but in New York State, you just have to offer and agree, and it's a crime. It's prostitution.
All right, there it is. There's the law according to Larry, and
some of those girls might be doing some hard time.
That's right.
If
Thanks,
it's
Howard.
True.
Thank you, Larry.
Yeah, none of the guys' names are printed in that article, Rob, and none of the guys who were involved?
Just the manager hosts, as Ronnie called them.
Yeah. Let's go to... Boy, oh boy, we got a lot of calls coming in. Let's go to Steve. Steve, you're on the air in Philadelphia.
Hey, Howard. Good morning.
Now. Good morning.
Since you came over to Sirius, the 5 million people came over with you. Does Sirius have a way to figure out how many people are listening to you in the morning?
Well, yeah, they have told me that they don't have specific ratings like radio has, regular radio. Yeah. But they do know that 60 or, I mean, I've heard figures that these are not official, but they've said to me 60 to 70% of the subscribers are tuned into our channels, which is great. 60% check us out at least once a day or something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, how they can tell, but they said a lot of the listeners are listening to our channels.
Yeah, because you got to say about Howard TV. When are they going to show more of the footage for the Bubba's wedding?
There is a special on there now. The immediate first special is the Bubba wedding special, and that's airing now. And the most popular viewed thing on Howard TV right now is the Bubba special. Also, the guys tell me they're putting together 2 other packages from the weekend because over 14 hours were shot.
And they're getting footage that Bubba shot as well from the wedding, I suppose.
Yeah, so you'll have a lot more of that. I mean, we'll just give you everything. But I think in order to get something on quickly, they did their first stab at it, and that's on right now. And then they're going to offer more programming, okay?
All right, when you having another roast? When you having the next roast?
We just talked about that in our Thursday meeting.
A roast is in discussion.
Reverend Bob Levy made a call to l𝗧𝗵𝗲, the producer of this show, and said that he feels it's time for another roast, and I couldn't agree more. And he made a suggestion on some of the people he thinks should be roasted next, and he came up with the name. Oh, Bubba's special will be on Howard TV in early March. That's the second special, okay?
Okay.
Early March, so we got a month on that, because I think they're putting together something spectacular for that. Also, there's a Beetlejuice special now. There's a, oh my God, there's a whole bunch of new programming out there, and I'll read to you the laundry list of items that are now offered on that menu. So, you just asked the roast. So we had a discussion about the roast, and Bob Levy felt that the next person to be roasted should be, Gary, who was it that Bob wanted? Sal the stockbroker. Then I said, I think it might be time for a celebrity roast. So everyone has been submitting ideas to me about a celebrity roast. And, Artie, you're involved in these roasts. Maybe you'll have some thoughts on this. But, Gary, print me out the list, the laundry list of people we thought might be good to roast. Some of them more realistic than others.
It would be nice to get one of the people Comedy Central's been dying to get.
Like who?
I know there's people they've been trying to get. Well, the ultimate for them is Howard, actually, which, of course, we'll do here one day, maybe. But
no, we'll do it.
David Spade, I know they want to try to do, and he's a friend of ours, and there's a plethora of material with him.
Right.
And, you know, but that's a name because he's realistic because we know him. So Spade, what other name
I was
did
thinking,
they always talk about?
Oh, yeah, you're still talking about Comedy Central.
Well,
I'll read you the names, and then I want you to comment on them.
Jimmy Kimmel, to tell you the truth. He's a
Jimmy's one of the names we have.
Oh, okay, because he's a great roaster and a host of them.
Yeah, he hosts.
And we have his name on the list. So I tell you what, the next roast will be very soon, and I will read you the names in about 5 minutes once we print them all out, okay?
Okay, thank you. The show's great. Artie, I love you. Robin, I love you.
All right, thank you. I see Lonnie from Scores is on.
Yeah, Lonnie's on.
Good, thank God. Lonnie, I was thinking...
On his way to jail?
No. Don't ever say that. Don't ever even joke about something like that.
How dare you, Robin?
Hey, Lonnie.
What's wrong with you?
Hi, Howard.
Hi, Lonnie.
Lonnie, just give us a statement of some kind so we have hope that everything...
Scores open, first of all.
Yeah, Scores is open, right?
Well, yes, of course. You know, so far only the lawyer has made a statement. He's confident that everyone will be absolved of all charges.
Okay.
But for Howard Stern, I will give you the first statement from Scores.
Okay.
How's that?
Thank you.
Let me make this short and sweet. 2 sentences.
Good.
Scores has a clear policy against anything illegal.
Of course.
Thousands of entertainers over 16 years in business, and our record is exemplary. The second sentence would be, we believe that all these entertainers will be absolved of all charges. Wow. And incidentally, the 2 men arrested were not managers. One was a waiter, and the other was a night auditor. We respectfully believe they will be absolved of all charges, too. It's a misunderstanding involving sexual conversation.
And what about
misunderstanding?
And Lon, what is a night auditor? I don't understand that.
It's a person that works on the night shift, and he was in the club sitting at the table.
Okay.
But the newspapers interpret that managers were involved somehow. The entertainers have a clear policy, and this, of course, has never happened to us before. And we're just confident that all 5 girls will be absolved. They were all released immediately. In fact, one of them was completely dismissed immediately.
Right.
And I just hope that when all the girls are, the charges are dropped, that we'll get the same attention.
I doubt it.
And if the charges aren't dropped, I want to know why I'm not getting any blowjobs in the background.
Is it all right if Howard gets a book?
Would it be okay if I got one?
Well, apparently it's illegal to do it.
Right. And
so we can't change our policy, Howard.
I want to just say, the only thing I can say about this is, as I explained to my girlfriend this weekend, that I've never seen anything like that go down in the back room. And I've been in the back room many a time.
Have you ever entertained a discussion?
Never. I mean, I only wish.
But, you know, I don't know that... I just
want a hand job.
I, first of all, don't know what happened.
Right.
Secondly, I don't know that the girls initiated these conversations. Somebody initiated them with them, right?
Right. Well, you know, there were 125 girls working that night. And apparently there was some sexual conversation, which is what the complaint said. But it's a lot more sexy to blow it up and say something bad happened at Scores.
Hey, Lonnie, you know what?
We're grateful to Howard and all of you because thanks to you making us a success.
Thank you.
This weekend we were packed. No one is worried about any of these charges.
Yeah, they were all looking for sex.
You're not kidding. Packed. I'm coming over there today. By the way, I got to tell you something. Half the girls, I can't understand their accents. And when the music's playing loud, maybe I was proposition, but I'll tell you what. I never heard it. Now, Lonnie, I know that this is upsetting to you, and you guys run a great business over there, and I really do hope everything works out okay. You know that. And you're a great guy, and we love all the people over there, and I'm sure this is a big misunderstanding that needs to be cleared up.
Well, apparently there's a lot of pressure on the clubs in Manhattan for various reasons. We are the most famous. Let's face it, you made us the most famous. You made it cool to come to Scores. That's why other celebrities come. So if there is something that needs to be publicized, everybody looks to Scores.
Right. Does it mean they're going to be arresting you now, Howard?
Me?
Yeah.
Why? What did I do?
Because you make everybody go to Scores.
I don't make anybody do anything, Ronnie.
Only kidding. Only kidding.
Your kidding is so dopey.
Yeah,
I mean, no offense. Your personality is weird.
Yeah, all right.
Well, if anyone should go, it should be Scores Man.
That's right.
Yeah, please arrest Scores Man. Yes, please.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'll be happy, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm looking for you to get arrested.
Thank you.
See if you can get Ronnie arrested. All right, Dan, go ahead. You're on the air. You're on with Lonnie and Ronnie and...
Howard, don't you think that they're just bullshitting? Everyone knows what goes on at strip clubs.
Well, listen, the guys...
You're saying that no strip club has any sex going on in it, sir?
I know that tons of guys go to strip clubs in general. Sometimes they hook up with chicks. They can go home with them and stuff like that. They hit it off.
Right, but they're making connections at the club.
But just speaking as a citizen here, you'd have to be insane with a liquor license to even want to, have a house of prostitution. You will lose that license so quick. And that's what keeps these businesses in business. I mean, that's where, Lonnie will tell you, that's where they make most of their money, right? With the booze and all that?
Well, sure. Don't forget, after 16 years in business and over that long time span, the mayor wanted to close topless clubs. City council people want to close topless clubs. And they were never able to find anything. So this is shocking that there aren't any kind of charges at all.
Yeah. All right. It's a tough
Lonnie,
business.
However, if they do strip you of your liquor license...
God forbid, Robin. Don't even say that.
But, anything could happen.
Don't say that.
Would you go completely naked?
Ooh. Completely nude, but no booze. I'd still go.
The only thing we're expecting to happen is that the charges will be dismissed against all these people.
All right.
And then I hope we have the conversation again.
All right, Lonnie, hang tough.
Thank you, brother.
See you, man.
By the way, Lonnie is completely naked right now.
He's naked. He's
Lonnie is
topless
naked.
and bottomless.
That's right.
And Ronnie should shut the fuck up. He doesn't know. Why is he talking so much about this?
We called him in.
All right.
All right. Give him a break.
He is Scores Man.
All right. Thanks, Lonnie.
Or to his wife, the place where people can bet hookers, man.
Clip of how you help strip clubs on JD page. Let me see. How did I help strip clubs?
What's that all about?
Possibly, no celebrity has had more impact on the gentleman's club industry than Howard Stern.
Thank you.
The king of all media has regularly entertained radio listeners with tales of visits to the legendary Scores.
Howard Stern likes this place, and he's talked about us for years, and it's brought us tremendous business.
See? You see the good this show does?
Well, congratulations to you, Howard.
Well, among other things, this is some of my greatest accomplishments.
I tell you what, I saw this directly, how this directly affects people. About 4 years ago, I was walking in Times Square. 4 guys come up to me, mid-20s. They go, "Hey, we're from Cincinnati, man. We're just in town. We love the show." I go, "Thanks, guys. I appreciate you listening." They go, "Where's Scores?"
Right.
And I showed them where it was, and they went.
Well, guess who's never going to be at Scores again? Me. I had a hard time explaining to my girlfriend that didn't happen to me. But what are you going to do?
Sure, you say it now.
Right, exactly.
What, are you going to admit?
You sound like her.
Of course you tell me it doesn't happen.
Never happened to me. Let's see. All right, here's some roast ideas. You tell me.
All right.
No Artie again today. He did make a phone call, however, to l𝗧𝗵𝗲.
And he remembered not to answer the phone.
And he says nothing sinister is going on. He's merely sick. Wants you to know that. I will play it for you right now. Artie even gives that little cough to show that he is sick. My favorite.
Yeah, it's Artie. Listen, man, I'm definitely not well enough to come in tomorrow. So I'm sorry, man. I really am, but I'm just not. I'm not done being over this illness. I'm coughing and everything, so God forbid I get someone sick. That'll be a nightmare. So Thursday, without question, I should be there. All right? I'm okay. Everything's fine. There's nothing sinister going on. I'm just sick. All right, man. So sorry again, and I'll see you guys on Thursday, hopefully. Later.
We should compare that message with his old heroin message.
I was just thinking that. We should pull out the old ones and do a voice comparison.
Voice analysis. Hey, Gary, do you have...
Gary, it's Artie again. It's Tuesday morning. I'm not going to be able to make it in again today. I had a little bit of a relapse here, but no matter what, I'll be there tomorrow. Sorry, man.
No matter what?
Take care.
It does sound very similar.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, aside from the jokey part. So you don't know. I hope he's not on the stuff.
You know, that was the whole wrap-up show yesterday. Is Artie doing drugs again?
Well, Artie's got a big gig, Gary told me this morning, in Vegas or something for the Super Bowl this weekend.
That's what I was thinking, that he's supposed to go to the l𝗧𝗵𝗲 this weekend.
I bet she doesn't miss that.
And so he's coming in on Thursday.
Right.
He'll make it to Thursday.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I really got pissed when I was thinking about Artie's explanation of what he did last week when he took off. Remember he took off Thursday of last week?
Yeah, I don't remember, but go ahead.
And then he said, well, I started to feel better on Friday, so I went house hunting.
Yeah. Like, stay home and get better.
Yeah, stay home all weekend.
Yeah, I always get angry with that, too. It's like, well, you started to feel a little better, so then you go out and get sick again.
You jump right up.
Yeah.
And Friday was the coldest day of the year here. He had to go house hunting that day.
I don't mean to throw fuel on the fire. I'm one of those people that believes Artie's genuinely sick. But this guy called into the wrap-up show and said he saw Artie on I-78 yesterday driving, and the guy did have the description of the car and everything.
Really?
And it was, according to Gary, it's correct.
Ron, you've got the last call on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, I guess so. Artie must have went out and got him something to eat or something. He just passed me on 78 in his, Mercedes CL500.
I thought he was going to make a joke and say he was in an ice cream truck.
What color was the car?
It looked like it was like a silverish-looking color.
I see head shaking.
I don't know.
This could be Teddy. Is that?
I'm driving a truck. Man. I drive a truck for a living. I just happened to see he got hung up, and I looked down. I thought, fuck, that looks like a Artie fat ass.
All right. Been Dom DeLuise.
So, anyway, maybe he was shaking on his house or something over this way on 78.
Maybe Artie was driving to a doctor. Right, Robin?
Yes, certainly. He was not just lying to us.
Ralph thinks something's wrong with Artie. He went into some long
explanation.
Yeah, he thinks he,
Something deep and sinister?
Yeah, he's got some explanation about how he didn't believe Artie when he said he got all upset about the bookie thing.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people were tying that together, too.
I have to go back to that argument that me and Artie had on the air where he had gone to, he had to collect money from a bookie, and he's busy meeting this guy in a diner, and Artie flipped out when Howard started talking about it, like he wasn't going to be able to find another bookie. You know, Artie's reaction to that whole situation was just weird, and when I called him on it, he started ripping on me and talking about, you know, this money that I supposedly took and this whole...
See? Everybody has their theories. I do have all the Artie calls in sick, which was when he was on heroin.
Okay.
All right, so you can compare the messages. Here we go.
The following message has first unheard message.
Garrett, it's Artie. What's up, man? It's like... it's 5 a.m. on Monday.
Artie the actor.
This is really acting.
He's sick on heroin. He didn't have any cold.
Yeah, he's faking the cough and everything.
Listen, man, I'm not going to come in today. I'm sick. I'm sick as a dog. I got fever. And, I don't know, I'm going to try to get rid of this today.
Get rid of that. You don't get rid of that in a day.
Yeah, this monkey on my back.
I've been trying to get rid of the monkey on my back.
I don't know. So I hope you get this. It's the only number I figured I could call. All right, so I'm not going to be there today. I'm going to rest today. I should be there tomorrow, hopefully. All right, I'm sorry.
He does have the same pattern. He does go, I'll be there tomorrow, hopefully.
I'm sorry, man. I just got to get rid of this. I can't even talk.
You're talking a lot.
Later.
Yeah. It's like the cops say, whenever you're guilty of something, you talk too much.
Right.
Gary, it's already giving you more ammunition. Correct. It's Thursday morning. I can't stop throwing up. I got some sort of stomach virus. It's killing me.
Went from a cough to a stomach virus. I should have been suspicious. I'm never suspicious.
I gotta go. I'm going to the doctor, so I'm not going to be there today. So have a good time with this one. I'll probably be in tomorrow. I know I will be, no matter what, because it's better than dealing with this. So sorry, Gar. Later.
Why is he so sorry?
Garrett, it's Artie. It's Tuesday morning. Hey, man, I'm not coming in again today. I'm so sorry, man.
They do sound similar, because here's the one from today.
Garrett, it's Artie. Listen, man, I'm definitely not well enough to come in tomorrow. So I'm sorry, man. I really am, but I'm just not. I'm not done being over this illness. I'm coughing and everything, so God forbid I get someone sick. That'll be a nightmare, so...
No.
Doesn't sound good.
Although less coughs than the heroin one.
Well, he learned.
Right.
He learned not to cough so much.
Especially when he's then saying he has a stomach virus. He went from coughing to stomach virus. Boy, are we stupid. Well, you would think, you and I we're almost in the FBI.
We want to believe in our bro.
Hello? Garrett, it's Artie. What's up, man?
Artie.
Listen, man, I'm not going to come in today. I'm sick.
Yeah?
Sick as a dog. I got fever.
Maybe you called the wrong number.
That's like...
Okay.
It's 5 a.m. on Monday.
Well, according to my clock, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, not 5 o'clock in the morning.
And, I don't know. I'm going to try to get rid of this today.
Get rid of what?
I don't know.
No. This is the wrong number. This is Avenue.
It's the only number I figured I could call.
Okay, but you're calling the wrong number. I don't have no one works for me. It's only me and my cousin.
All right, so I'm not going to be there today.
Yeah.
I'm going to rest today. I should be there tomorrow.
Where?
Hopefully. All right, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine with me. What am I going to tell you? Don't be here.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so I'm not going to be there today.
I think you got wrong.
I'm going to rest today. I should be there tomorrow, hopefully. All right, I'm sorry.
You don't work here. Nobody works in this place but me and my cousin. I don't even know you. Come on down.
Gary, it's Artie.
Who's Artie?
Need more ammunition.
Who is this? And what do you want from me? Why are you...
It's Thursday morning. I can't stop throwing up or shitting.
I told you this last time. I don't know you. I don't know your name. I don't know why you keep on calling me. Stop bothering me.
Sorry I had to bleep that, but...
What believe? Believe what? What are you talking about?
I got some sort of stomach virus. It's killing me. I gotta go, I'm going to the doctor, so I'm not going to be there today, so...
Okay, go see a doctor before you drop dead.
Have a good time with this one. I'll probably be in tomorrow. I know I will be, no matter what.
I see you coming in the store. I promise you. I'll punch you in the mouth. I don't want you in the store tomorrow.
It's better than dealing with this, so...
Go ahead, deal with it, and go fuck yourself.
Sorry, Gary. Later.
Whatever.
That guy must have known he wasn't that sick.
Yeah, he says drop dead.
Hey, Gary. I have some sort of leprosy. My nipples just fell off. But I'll definitely be in tomorrow. Hopefully. See you later. Go ahead, have some fun with this.
What a collection we have now.
Oh, my God. Artie's sick calls.
Yeah, it's Artie again. It's Tuesday morning. I'm not going to be able to make it in again today. I had a little bit of a relapse here.
Artie snorts heroin! Artie snorts heroin! Artie snorts heroin! Artie snorts heroin! He snorts heroin just like cocaine. 'Cause he's so fat that he can't find a vein. Artie snorts heroin!
So anyway, the speculation continues. But if you really want my opinion, this is coming from a very naive guy. I don't know.
You're prefacing your
I have
statement.
to. I was shocked when Artie was using, the first time. And I believe he is actually sick. Now, Robin, what do you actually believe?
I'm on the fence.
Really? You've shifted.
I didn't shift even yesterday. The thing is that when people have had problems with heroin or crack, they have to have a long period of sobriety for me to believe they haven't fallen off the wagon.
That's a good point. I mean, I guess I'm naive. I hate to always think that somebody's, having that much problem.
When I sit here and I think back to Artie not being able to stay awake on the air.
See, I have an explanation for that. And again,
there's all kinds of explanations for it, Howard, but it's still not being able to stay awake.
Well, when you drink like all those Hawaiian punches and eat cupcakes and then all of a sudden by 10 o'clock you're crashing, I can understand that. I know you're giving me a look, but I do understand that.
He's not 5.
Nah, well, I know I get tired toward the end of the show, and I'm not on heroin.
I don't see... he starts sleeping midway through. Your nap comes much later.
So I'm being naive again.
No, I'm just saying I hope that Artie's sick.
Yeah. John, you're on in Miami, Florida. Let's say hi and good morning to everyone. By the way, a few guests are stopping by today. Mary Carey, who is a porno star, wants to come by. Yucko the Clown is bringing in his girlfriend.
He really is going to let us see?
Yeah.
And she's going to talk to Yucko, not the guy she dates. Because he's a different guy, right?
I don't know how any of this is going to play out. And we'll talk to Joe Francis on the phone because we want to find out about him fucking Paris Hilton.
And Lindsay Lohan.
Right.
And that guy.
What guy?
He fucked a guy?
No, what was it? I wanted to ask him about that when he got tied up, hog-tied, and something was going on in front of a camera.
Hello.
What happened with that?
Hey, John, go ahead.
What's going on, Howard? How you doing, man?
Okay.
Wow, first time talking to me. Hey, man, I don't know, that
the last Artie song you play, man, I'm hoping to God that he really isn't, fucked up again.
Me too. Me too.
We all are.
We're all praying because Artie's like the best, and, I don't want to see the guy screw up.
But, I mean, that Artie Spill's heroin thing, man, like, that's just not right, man. Like,
but we play that when he's here.
Yeah, Artie knows about all that.
Right. I mean, I understand, like, all that. Like,
sir, I think you're on something, if you don't mind me saying.
No, man. I'll tell you straight out. I'm just drunk.
Oh, you're drunk. Oh, okay. That's nothing.
Sleep yet. That's how we do it.
6 o'clock in the morning, he's drunk. It's a work day.
He's worried about Artie.
6 o'clock in the morning, he's drunk. I'm jealous of people who can be drunk on a work day. How come you could be drunk on a work day?
Well, I don't work until 5 o'clock tonight.
I'm a teacher, and these kids, they don't know the fucking difference.
I got to drink to get through a day.
What, are you a pilot?
No, I'm a bartender.
Oh.
A bartender?
Right.
I was hoping you were a pilot.
No.
So you're drinking up all the profits is what you're doing.
Oh, I get so envious of that. Like Beth went out last night to a movie premiere, the Sienna Miller movie.
Oh, the Shop Girl? No, what's it called?
Something like that.
Girl,
Shop Girls. And like she's getting all dolled up and going out, and then there's an after party, and I'm like, I gotta fucking go to work. I get really resentful and angry.
Well, at least you know her. I used to resent people I didn't even know because they were coming home as I was on my way to work. They've been out partying all night. They're ending their evening, and they look like they just had such a good time, and now they're going to sleep till noon, and I'm going to work.
Yeah. Like Beth can have a pajama day today, Relaxing. I don't know. I get jealous of everything. Everything looks better to me than what I'm doing.
Not that stuff. I was thinking about that whole, Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears. They're always in those clubs.
Yeah, that looks kind of boring to me.
I think that must be torture.
I used to go to those clubs, when I first got single. I always felt like I'd missed out on something because I got married young and, we were in radio young, and I always took my job seriously, and I never went out, never. And I had kids young, and, I was a family man. So, like when I first got divorced, I was like, wow, I'm going to clubs.
Now I'm going to those clubs.
And I was really on the prowl for pussy. I mean, let's be honest. But if you're not on the prowl for pussy, they're torture, these clubs. Now, I will tell you, I never met a chick in a club. I mean, like, I met them, but I was afraid to go home with them because they all seemed a little fucked up.
Right.
And, like, there was no way. Like, I met a model at a club one night, and she was, like, kind of sitting with me and, like, wouldn't leave me alone. And she was, let's get out of here. We get it.
Be written in the paper.
No. Howard just, I don't know. It'll be Howard said the I don't know. Who the hell knows? So I was like, wow, this is really screwy. And then she's like, yeah, I live in Hell's Kitchen. I hear Hell's Kitchen. I go, I hear
obviously
hell.
Do.
Yeah, I hear hell anything.
Right.
So like I freaked out, but,
Did you go home with her?
No, man. I got rid of her so fucking fast. You have no idea. I pushed her out of that cab. I think the thing was still moving. I was like, woo, 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 woo.
Well, I don't know. I was reading an article in the paper today about a guy who's on trial for killing his ex-model wife.
Yeah.
You see, you got to be careful.
You do.
Because even though they look good, they can go bad on you.
They can.
He says she went crazy.
Howard Stern is dating the head of the Ku Klux Klan. So, I never heard from the girl again. I didn't get her number. I didn't do anything. I just left. I just was like, man, this chick is way big trouble, and I don't think I agree with her view of the world.
And I don't think I want to delve into it anymore.
Yeah, and I was like, well, that wasn't cool. What happened? Yeah, he was fucking with me. And I was like, oh, my God, this girl's so low rent.
Can you imagine you get into a relationship with her and then you have a very public breakup?
Yeah, and then you're the asshole.
Oh, she's going to be screaming and crying on the street, throwing things at your window, that whole story.
Yeah, then your life's ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
boiling rabbits in your
Yeah, I just remember going to these clubs, and then, like, you'd be there. And then, first of all, I hate dancing, and then, like, I'd have to get up and start dancing to show that I was fun. And
that you were approachable.
Yeah, and then, like, they sit you down in the club, and then they put you behind these ropes, and, like, they section you off. Then someone's got to make the move and go, listen, let hot chicks through, but nobody else. And it's all embarrassing and gross.
But, I mean, and the music's, you're really not talking to anybody.
No, it's about fucking.
And drinking. I mean, the girls are getting drunk, so, you know, they feel loose.
Right. Where are you from? What?
We gonna party like
Yeah. Yes, I'm the guy on the radio, yeah. What? What am I doing here? I'm just, like, hanging out like you are. What? Where are you from? I said, fuck you. There's no way to meet a human being. Where are you from? She was, like, from Kansas, like, literally like a farm girl, like, just, you know, except like a racist farm.
Well, that's where they raised them.
Yeah, they raised them right on the farm. So, I don't know. I was just, like, all freaked out with that whole club thing. And when I read about, like, Lindsay Lohan and Paris Hilton spending all night in these clubs and drinking, and it just sounds like so much bullshit, like nonsense. And, like, Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan probably spend all night trying to avoid people.
Right, just being with each other, but they're there to be watched while they're with each other.
Yeah. It's like, it's a weird thing. They almost want to feel better by being around people who can't get behind their ropes.
Yeah, because if you really would stay home if you didn't want to be around people.
Put some music on, open up your liquor cabinet, and have all your friends over. What do you have to come to a club for? Hire a DJ. You got enough money.
Sure.
No, it's all about going to the club and hanging out and talking, like, over that music, and you stink, and it's like, oh, and you're just drinking. At some point, even the drinking gets old.
Well, you look at Lindsay or Brittany when they leave, her dress is hanging off.
Vagina's hanging out.
Vagina's out.
Vagina. Here's my vagina. Have a look. I don't know, man. It's just like such a bummer.
Scar showing. You don't even know where your clothes are.
Yeah, I don't even understand it. So I don't miss any of that. I really don't. I don't know that I'd have the energy for it now. But I tell you, pussy's a big motivator. It'll get me to do weird shit.
Well, you will do anything to get that.
To hook up. I love it.
That's your heroin.
Oh, yeah.
You'll meet in the middle of the night with a bookie if he's got some heroin. I mean, some pussy.
Pussy is my heroin. They're going to write that on my gravestone. I love it. That's why it's good I'm in a relationship. I can, like, push aside all that pussy hunting, wasting my time. I'm like on safari. I should have used more like a big
pussy hunt.
I should have worn a big safari outfit.
Yeah, well, you know, they really should create a certain type of dress for the pussy hunt. You know, so just like when they go hunt for fox, you have a red coat.
The best place to hunt pussy is spa. I got friends who are married and stuff. They're still out hunting pussy. Like they go to clubs. I'm like, why would you go to a club?
Well, when I hear married women say, oh, I love to go to the clubs, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. They like to flirt, I guess.
And rub up and, entice men, I guess.
Hey, I got to mention something. I got a bunch of friends now who say, instead of saying the word literally, they say literally. Literally.
Literally?
They're trying to be British, and it's so fucking obnoxious.
Who says that?
I don't want to mention their names.
Come on.
Two people come to mind, and and they'll be crushed if I say their names on the air.
Just come on.
They'll be embarrassed. Oh. All right. My friend Richie.
Richie says literally?
Literally. The whole time I'm talking to this cat, he starts, literally, we were at Nobu, and literally...
Is he trying to cop a new accent?
Well, his wife's from Ireland, and she's got an Irish accent.
That's what it is.
But he's so not you, Richie. He's an Italian from Queens. He's literally...
He should be adding a syllable, not dropping one.
And the other person who says it, she's going to kill me.
Who?
Mary McCormick says it all the time, literally.
Well, her husband's British.
I know, but
that's what it is.
She's not.
But my point is, look, at the two of them who are connected to British people.
I saw Mary recently. We had her over to the house New Year's Eve.
I heard she's pregnant again.
Yeah, she is. She's a great girl. And carrying her pregnancy well, she doesn't look all fucked up. You know, she's still attractive.
She doesn't look like Bree on Desperate Housewives?
No. But I'm sitting there, and the whole time I'm talking to her, I go, I think she said literally 25 times.
Literally?
Literally.
And it comes out a lot, huh? Because there's not even a lot of reason to say literally.
Literally. Literally. Literally. And I'm like, who is this? These people are my friends. When did they become British?
They never said literally when I first met them.
No. No. So they've got to stop. I'm putting them on notice.
Well, now they know.
Yeah. You don't say literally. You're from America. You never said literally. And literally is not a word. It's literally.
Literally.
Very overused. I'm weaning them off it.
Good. Well, see, now you've done an intervention. If you didn't say anything, it would have gone on.
Right. Now, Mary and Richie are going to be pissed at me.
But if they continue to do it, it's because now they want to.
Right. Maybe they're like, hey, fuck you, Howard. We're going to say literally all we want. No, I hear other people doing it, too, and I don't have any specific names, but literally. And it's a pet peeve of mine. It's not a word. Literally.
Well, British.
I don't give a shit.
Don't speak British to me.
Why not speak Spanish? Bobo, you're on the air. Hi, Bobo.
How you doing there, Howard?
Hey, now.
Listen, I got to say this. I love Artie, but I think he's back on the horse, man. Because if you listen to all those messages, like you said, it's very similar. He always does the coughing effect.
The coughing thing is always to prove that you're sick.
You know, and I think he's maybe back on it because he never recovered from his breakup with Dana. And then, you know, his life's a mess. I mean, he has probably a bad self-image with his weight.
Yeah, but as someone described, he'd be the only obese heroin addict that we know of.
Well, wait a minute. What was Chris Farley on?
Coke.
Okay, but you're supposed to be thin on Coke, too.
I guess.
Yeah.
And l𝗏𝗵𝗲 was on heroin and Coke.
And that's true, and he was a big boy.
Yeah, if that was him yesterday, where was he going in his SL500?
I don't know.
You know, there's a few more than one of those cars around.
And also, Artie, I think, in all fairness, has mentioned that car on the air.
And a lot of fat guys driving Mercedes.
Yeah. Let's go to Brian. Brian, you're on the air in Boston, Massachusetts.
Howard, good morning.
Morning.
This is crazy. Listen, 4 days a week, Artie gets up and he goes to work on the Howard Stern show. 5 days a week, I go in and I'm a fucking security guard. If anyone's doing heroin, it should be me. This is insane. What is he doing?
Well, we don't know he's on heroin. He could be sick.
Come on, Robin. You guys are smart. Neither of you are dumb.
Well, then call me dumb, because I think he's sick.
No way. Howard, you're not dumb. You went to BU. You're a smart man.
BU.
There's your credential.
They made all the geniuses into BU. You know that I went to BU, but I went to retard BU? Like I didn't even go to the real BU.
It wasn't even the real college?
Yeah, there's a college at Boston University for idiots. It's to milk parents who can't normally get their kids into the school. You know, I was a real idiot. Oh. And BU has a program called, it's like the Special Olympics. It was called Basic Studies. It doesn't get more embarrassing than that. Like when you're trying to pick up a chick at BU and you tell her you're in Basic Studies, you're like, fucking loser.
Yeah.
They head for the hills. You think it was easy to get laid with this face and being in Basic Studies? And Basic Studies, the deal was, even though you're a shit student, you can't even score above 1,000 on your SATs, we're going to let you into BU, let your old man pay the freight, and you got to, for 2 years, take everything you were supposed to take in high school, but you fucked up.
So you're really in high school?
I'm in high school. I was in high school for 2 more years. Believe me, this was no college. I was studying, like, high school chemistry, you know, humanities, which was actually watching movies.
Oh
and it was like retard school. And then if you passed retard school, they'd let you for the next 2 years get into, you know, like the School of Communications, where I'd study radio. Study fucking radio. What's the study of radio? There wasn't one professor that
you
knew
weren't
anything about.
making radios.
No, if we made radios, it would have made sense. Study radio. I'm sure my old man was having a conniption. It cost him like $5,000 a year at the time, which was a lot of money for my father.
Listen,
you know, but, you know, so I didn't even go. Like, people say I went to BU. That's bullshit. I should have been in Nassau Community. I got in on a fluke. BU.
I love you guys.
Thank you.
It's great. I've had
Later.
Sirius now for a month, and this is the fucking best I've ever heard.
Great, brother. It's like I'm an idiot. I feel stupid. Like I couldn't even get into regular. I don't even know how I passed basic studies. I remember studying, and then like they'd give a test. I didn't know one answer, and somehow I passed. Everyone must have been a moron,
Were
too.
you doing the ABACAB thing
I
that
don't know.
Artie described?
No, I wasn't that bad, but just about. I didn't even have enough brains to do ABACAB. ABACAB. Multiple choice. By the way, someone wrote me a note. ABACAB, the reason it's called that, the Phil Collins song, is because that's the chord progression in the song. ABA.
And there's also another theory, which I think is the correct one. It's about the song structure, like verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus, bridge. The verse being A, chorus being B.
Why do they call a verse A? Wouldn't you call that a V?
It's just sections.
Oh.
They call them like sections, I guess.
Do you know the chord progression? Is it ABACAB?
I almost don't think it is, but I could be wrong, too.
It's a shit song, anyway. I mean, really.
No.
It's not, right?
No.
So it must be the A-B, the verse, chorus, bridge thing.
Yeah.
Because I think it's first one, B.
Oh, Grandma Caprio's on the phone. Yes, Grandma Caprio.
Howard, it's Grandpa Caprio.
Oh.
Leave it at my boy Artie alone. He don't do the heroin. Not that piece of flour. He think it's a dope.
He's snorting pizza flour.
Yeah,
Okay.
he don't know. We say, here, a little heroin for Artie. Make you feel good. Go ahead. He snort that pizza flour, then he eat a meatball sub.
Right. Sonny, you're on the air in Beaumont, Texas.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Howard, you're the king.
Thank you.
I saw the Beetlejuice retrospective last night.
On Howard TV, isn't that killer?
It's a masterpiece, my friend.
Yeah, the Beetlejuice retrospective. It's it's really more about how we have to, if we're doing a bit with Beetlejuice.
How you get it done?
Yeah, it's kind of a new take on things. I know I'm shooting something today for Howard TV. I think we're doing the Bubba Wedding Special, but I know there's one on there now to satisfy people who want to see.
Well, that's just a daily show.
Yeah.
Right?
This special they're putting together is going to be monster. I know, like, Beth's coming in to tape something, and anyone who was there is taping interviews. It's going to be pretty good. So that's going to be happening, I don't know, probably next month, okay?
I love it.
All right, cool.
Hey, Howard.
Yep.
You're the king, but you haven't really conquered the world of DVD yet. I was wondering if you had any interest in doing that.
I don't care about it. The only thing I might even care about doing that's left for me to do is maybe do another film.
Yeah.
I was talking to my agent last night. There's some guy who...
Joey.
What?
Ramon?
Okay, thank you. I was talking to my agent last night, and he was saying that I've been getting a lot of film offers lately.
Oh, yeah?
And he says, in all the years since Private Parts, how many films do you think you've read? How many scripts? I said, I don't know, maybe 100. He goes, has there been one good one? I go, no.
Wow. Well, there was that one you almost did.
Well, I was going to make a film. I wanted to work with that director. What's the guy's name?
I don't know.
Barry Levinson. Barry Levinson. He approached me to be Man of the Year, which was the Robin Williams film.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the one with Melanie Griffith.
Yeah, I was going to do that. That was a little supporting role that I was going to play because I was jonesing to be in a movie. I loved it. I loved the whole experience. And I was going to play a record producer who was sort of out of control.
But, you thought that was a decent script, right?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't great, but I thought, you know what, I won't get blamed if the film blows.
I see.
It was just like a small part.
Mm-hmm.
That was my plan. And then somehow whoever was putting that thing together fucked up or whatever. I don't even know what the hell happened.
It just went away.
Yeah, I just know they tied me up. And then, then I was really going to do this. Just as we were coming over to Sirius, I was really thinking of doing that film with Barry Levinson, and I felt the film still needed a rewrite or two. And I had some ideas to pump that film up, and Barry would have been a cool guy to work with. I mean, that guy's made every great fucking movie on the planet, and he's a cool guy, and I met with him a couple of times, and we were vibing, but it just happened at the wrong time. I was coming over here, and I said I owe it to the fans to put my energy into this. Full energy, because this was huge coming over here. I had to promote, had to get the channel set up, had a whole bunch of things to get going. And I asked him if I could have some time, maybe a couple of months before we'd start shooting, and it didn't go with his schedule. He wanted to start shooting right away.
I see.
And I was for, like, sitting and working on that script and making it better. But
he was ready to go.
Yeah, he felt the script was ready.
He thought it was done.
Yeah. And that's cool. So they had Robin Williams in the back pocket, so I said, okay. I said, I don't think the film will be as strong with Robin Williams, but you guys go ahead and do your thing.
You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do your thing. You know, it's hard to say no. That's my biggest problem in life, and I don't know if other people have this problem to the extent that I do. I'm one of those guys who wants to grab everything. I just love, you know, like, I love the announcement. I don't like doing the work. I like the announcement. I go,
yeah, to make it look like things are going on. You'd rather have just announcements.
Yeah, I love announcements. I like the idea that in the newspaper would say Howard Stern is shooting a movie with Barry Levinson just would make me shoot my load in my pants. The actual having to go make the movie and sit and bitch about what's not right in the script and all that other shit with all my bullshit integrity, that sounds like a nuisance.
Well, see, that's most of Hollywood, though. You always just keep announcing things.
Yeah. But Adam, my agent was talking to me about there was a bunch of movie things coming in, and I would like to make another movie. I would like to do that, but damn, you don't have any life.
I was going to say, how are you going to do it now? I mean, you're running these 2 channels.
Well, Tim's got that under control. I mean, you know, I really have.
It seems like you're in an awful lot of meetings.
Yeah, Tim hocks me in China, but he really doesn't need to. Like, he called me yesterday. He goes, Howard, it's Tim. I go, yeah, Tim, what's up? I haven't heard from you in a while, and I get nervous when I don't speak to you. Something's wrong. I know you're mad at me.
What?
So I go, Tim, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, you're going to hear from me when something's going bad. I said, everything's going great. I'm nervous. I'm nervous when I don't hear from you.
Wow.
I said, well, stop being so fucking nervous.
So now you got to call him every day so he knows you're not upset with him?
Now I'm not going to talk to him for a year. He's got that whole thing under control. He's good.
All right, because that's what I thought you were having tons and tons and tons of meetings.
Now, he deals with Bubba, he deals with Pharrell. He deals with all the, David Height and his whole crew.
Mm-hmm.
David, by the way, put together a cool Master Tape Theater poster that's hanging in my bathroom. It's really cool.
I saw something the other day, and I guess somebody was just looking at it. They weren't really showing it.
Yeah,
but I was
it's
like,
funny.
That's a Master Tape Theater poster.
I went to write David a note, but I don't even know how to get in touch with him. I don't know his email. I don't know anything. But Tim runs the whole channels. I have nothing to do with it.
All right. I thought you say you never get home until like 5 or 6 o'clock at night.
No, but I'm running around. There's always something going on, but it's not, it's big picture kind of stuff.
Whatever that means.
I'm not in the nitty-gritty.
Oh, but you're still, all right, never mind. Just do whatever you want to do. You have time to do a movie.
Things sound good, right?
That's all
I really actually don't.
Was trying to determine.
Yeah, you know me, but that'll be me. I'll be miserable. I'll get myself involved in some film, and I'll, be miserable and angry. Yeah. But it's so cool doing those movies, the way they treat you.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah. You'd think that you just invented the cure for cancer, the way they treat you on a set of a movie.
John Bon Jovi is a rock star.
And he can't get enough of that.
And, after we had done Private Parts, I remember seeing him somewhere, and he goes, isn't it the greatest thing to do a movie?
Yeah.
Everybody loves being in a movie.
Well, now you know why those kids are crying when, they can't get apart and breaking down and, I mean, it's why do you think every hot chick in the world wants to be an actress?
Yeah, well, they don't even know what it's going to be like if they've never done it before.
Right.
It's heaven.
Yeah, it's good, man. And I don't mean some bullshit dinner theater. I'm talking about when you get to do a movie for a major studio, Paramount or Fox, New Line, one of those.
No, none of these indie films that they make for $35,000.
The Weinstein Company. Any of these good film companies, man, it's great.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Steven Spielberg's.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
And they're impossible. The women have nervous breakdowns, actresses, when they can't be a leading lady anymore.
Well, that's why, in fact, Rupert Everett, who is that gay actor, he's actually an actor who happens to be gay.
Yesterday was such a busy day. I tell you, you know, I'm going to talk about America's Got Talent for a second, but it's kind of a peripheral conversation. It's about business. I tell you, it's such a crazy ride over there. You know, one of the things I found confusing last year about America's Got Talent was that we were in Newark doing the show. And by the way, the Newark facility was gorgeous, you know, but it is very far from Manhattan. And when they were talking about another season, me doing another season, I said, for Christ's sakes, we're in New York. Can't we work out of New York? You know, New York City, I mean.
In Manhattan.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. I always had a dream. I thought that I would be New York's hero. You know, I grew up in New York. I love this city. That's why I took offense when they said, oh, I'm looking to move down to Florida to avoid paying taxes. It's an honor to pay taxes in New York City. This is the greatest city in the world. And yes, you do have to pay to be here.
Now, you say that. I thought about that yesterday when you said that.
Yeah.
You've never been to most other cities.
Well, I know what I read. What? I was in San Antonio. What are you talking about? By the way, beautiful San Antonio River. I took a run there. Very nice. That's all I saw. But New York is the capital of the world, not of the United States, of the world. It really is. And if you don't understand that, you've never been here. So much creativity comes out of New York City. So much in terms of business and art. The museums, the restaurants. I mean, it is just a phenomenon. It is the greatest. That's why every terrorist wants to take it down. And that's why even when I go to like upstate New York, and they go, "You New Yorkers," and it's like, "Shut the fuck up, asshole." The New York spreads
even
its
in
wings.
New York,
Right?
They want to take it down.
Right. So you know, the people in Newark were great. Really, really, truthfully. But Jesus Christ, you know, when we would do the show and we're doing the morning show, and you know, I'd go out there and you know, who the hell wants to deal with traffic and stuff? So I had said to NBC, how about doing the show in New York, you know? What's going on? I thought we were doing it in New York. And I had a dream, like Martin Luther King, I had a dream that when I said to NBC, the day I met with them many times, actually, but I said to them on one occasion, you know, if I sign up to do America's Got Talent, we got to do it in New York. I can't do it in L.A. And in the back of my mind, I said, wow, this will be a great thing for New York because it's a major sort of live show. It brings money into the city. It adds to the tax base. You understand, Robin, that this is an important thing.
Wonderful for New York.
Wonderful for New York. So I'll admit that I was a little disappointed. I was happy we brought money into Newark. But, you know, my mission, I had a weird thought that, wow, I can't believe how many parades they're going to have for me when I bring this show to New York. Because all of these shows take place in L.A., and L.A. is the center for all of this stuff. And the fact that I was in a position in my life that somebody wanted me enough that they'd move the entire production to New York was maybe the greatest thing ever. I mean, it was a wonderful thing for NBC to even consider doing that. I mean, think about it. It's crazy, really.
Yeah, to change the show's location?
I was so honored by, you know, this conversation I had with Paul Telegdi and Meredith R. and these other people that I was moved by it. Can you imagine, for me, a shithead from Long Island?
Well,
Robin, you've said it. They all
do
say
you
it.
have to say such nice things about yourself?
You know, honest to God, it was really quite something.
But that boy standing in the corner, being ignored by everyone.
Not everyone. There was one person who paid attention. My mother, and she wouldn't get away from him. Yes. Yeah, well, anyway, it was really quite something. And I said, you know, gee, this is a great gift for New York. So I was quite proud of myself. Of course, no one else really noticed. But so, you know, I got excited about it. Well, you know, when I met with them, I said, gee, can you find a New York venue this year? You know, they said, well, we're going to make our best effort. We really, really are. And, you know, Crazy. So last night, I'm sitting home, 7 o'clock at night. My agent rings up, and he's sending an email from NBC. They have this announcement to make, an announcement. So, yeah, exactly. So my agent says, you know, hey, why don't you let Howard make the announcement? There is an announcement to be made about the location. Why don't you have Howard make it? Because, A, Howard's from New York. B, this really means something to New York. And you know what? It's always a little more exciting when it comes from Howard. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know, it's a good thing. So I said to my agent, I go, why is everything last minute? Why can't we plan something like this? Let's make the announcement some sort of interesting way. He said, well, yeah, I agree with you, but what are you going to do? And so it was top secret. I was afraid to even tell Beth last night.
Really? Might get out.
Yeah, like who knows? She might accidentally say something to someone. And, I'm guarding this secret. I've been guarding it for months,
Oh, my. You knew this for months?
I knew that this was in the planning, but then they said it wasn't going to happen. At one point, they even told me I have to pay for it. So, I mean, yeah, don't think I'm joking.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, well, there's no end.
Every job you get these days.
Yeah, everyone wants me paying for stuff. This is what happens in the newspaper when they inflate your salary. Anyway, so, believe me, if I could, I'd do the whole damn show from my apartment.
You got a facility.
Yeah. Well, kill the music for 1 second, please. Thank you. So anyway, going on with the story, I'm like, oh my God, here's the announcement, and I'm going to get to make the announcement. I got to keep it super quiet. And then there's a coordinated effort. NBC's saying don't make the announcement till 7 o'clock because we're going to press release it.
Embargo,
blah, 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 blah. Now I'm all excited that I get to make this announcement, which is part of my dream to bring revenue to New York City, blah, 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 blah. I love this city. I love the mayor. I love the governor. Blah, 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 blah. I'm planning my speech.
Even when you don't love the mayor, you love the city.
Right. No, I love the mayor.
Well, I'm talking about there have been other administrations.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I can point to a few. But nevertheless, I'm all excited. So I come in this morning, and I had to include Gary in this because he was helping me coordinate the announcement. And Gary goes, Jesus Christ, I got that memo late last night. I didn't understand that. I go, no.
This is all going on last night.
Oh, my God. Robin, carrying on with this memo, top secret, don't ask, right?
This is crazy.
And me, because they're a network, I figure they are under control and they know what the fuck they're doing.
It sounds like this is our kind of organization.
Oh, worse. We might be more organized than NBC. Honest to God, I've decided.
Oh, my goodness.
With the fiasco and late night and mornings, and it's just crazy. So I go, now I know why. So I go, oh, okay, this is great. I'm keeping it quiet. So I get in this morning, and I said, well, I'll tell Ronnie, because Ronnie does secure. Now in the morning, I can tell him. Ronnie works over at America's Got Talent with me. I'm going to tell Ronnie. And I'm going to tell Tony, the hairdresser, because she works there with me all the time.
Right.
I said, look, I got to tell you something, the two of you. I'm not making the announcement till 7. I'm letting you know early. I haven't told a soul. But I'm going to make this announcement this morning. And here's what it is. And Tony goes, oh, yes, it's in the newspaper. Yeah, this is it. I go, what newspaper is it in? Let's go, the Daily News.
Oh, Jesus.
So I go, no, it's not, because I have the Daily News. I open the Daily News, my Daily News, it's not in there. She goes, oh, that's interesting. And she opens her Daily News, and it's in there. So mind you, somebody gave this to the Daily News over there. They're carrying on.
And they got it into some of the editions.
And they so didn't care that they only put it into one edition. They didn't even put it in the other edition. So, again, I'm thwarted, and I feel foolish. But anyway, what can I tell you?
Well, nobody would know that all of that went on.
Well,
except for you telling us.
Well, I'm annoyed. But anyway, the exciting news is, it doesn't take away from the fact that I'm excited. The exciting news is, are you ready, Marianne?
Howard, I'm dying. I don't have no newspaper here at 6:30. Is it Radio City Music Hall in New York City? Or is it in freaking Brooklyn?
Radio City Music Hall.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh, my God.
You know what kind of box they got there? You know how you're going to look on that stage? Oh, my God, Howard, it's going to be Bedlam in New York. People are going to go wild. I'm so excited. All I need is Howard in my life on the AT&T stage. I love you, Howard.
All right, Marion, thank you.
You're
well,
the
anyway.
man, Howard. I'm the queen.
Well,
I got my gown. I cannot wait.
Well, anyway, I
Boy,
was
that's
so...
the person to tell something you're excited.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah, you know, I was so mildly excited. But why I'm excited about this is that, first of all, Radio City Music Hall has such a great meaning in my life. You know, many times my parents would take me there. I'd see the Rockettes in a movie after we ate at Tad's, and I'd be so gassy from Tad's, but I couldn't fart in public that my gas would back up. So there were so many painful moments in Radio City Music Hall. So many wonderful memories of my father telling me to pee, but I couldn't because my penis was too small. Right there in that bathroom at Radio City Music Hall, Robin.
But wait a minute, back
so many
up.
great memories.
Yeah, but anyway,
But wait, back up for me for a second,
yes.
because I didn't ever understand the movie and the Rockettes.
Oh, you always went around Christmas when your parents took you to Radio City Music Hall. It was a big deal. We get dressed up. They had a live show first, and then the movie.
And the Rockettes were the whole show?
The Rockettes were the main attraction.
Wow.
Look at them. They do it in unison.
Guaranteed, Howard, they're going to bring
So-
you out with Rockettes.
That's the plan. All right. So anyway, thank you, Marion.
I love you, Howard.
I'll see you there.
I love you. All I need is Howard.
All right. Anyway, the reason I got excited about this is it's very different when you do a television show and they go live from New York as opposed to Newark.
And live from Radio City.
Radio City. It's such a legendary place. And I even said to America's Got Talent, I said, there's going to be such a run on tickets because people love to see a show. You know, and to see it at Radio City. And it's great. It's great for the city. It brings in a lot of revenue.
It's very exciting.
Very exciting, and I know it took them forever to put the deal together. And not to really, in all honesty, the guys at NBC did a beautiful job because.
Were you the holdup, Radio City? Well, Howard Stern is going to be on our marquee.
Yeah, I think they were concerned that I'd be there. I think in order to make the deal, they threw me out. But I know what a difficult deal this was to put together. And I believe it involved the governor's office. So don't ask; it's a whole thing.
Everybody got involved.
Yeah, I don't know the whole story.
I guess it is.
Where is the press
That takes
release?
up a lot of time, doesn't it? Having your set at Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. It's really great. And can you imagine the fans here in New York going nuts with the tickets and the whole thing? It should be really, really great. It is one of the most historic venues in the world. And let's see what Paul said. There are a few entertainment shrines in the world that are as venerated as Radio City Music Hall. He used a lot of big words.
Venerated.
Yeah, well, that's how you get to be the head of late night.
What does that mean?
Many of them, who knows? I think that's like when you put holes in something and a lot of air goes through it.
I think that's ventilated.
Oh, right. Same difference. Many of America's greatest performers have graced this legendary stage. Now AGT will have the rare opportunity to discover greatness in this renowned venue. We're delighted. The 8th season of America's Got Talent will come from New York. Blah, blah, blah. We applaud Governor Cuomo and New York legislature for developing and advocating programs that attract investment and create jobs for New Yorkers. Said Rick Cotton, Executive Vice President, General Counsel for NBC. Let's see. Today's announcements for the proof that New York is becoming the place to be for film and television industry, Governor Cuomo said. See?
Oh, the governor's commenting.
Yeah. Well, that was my dream.
Well, let me say, I will ask something here, because I'm
Go ahead.
reading now what was in the Daily News.
Thank you.
And it says that it's due to the Jimmy Fallon tax credit?
Yeah, well, I think that NBC wants to move the Tonight Show to New York.
Right.
So in order to keep him there, they created a tax benefit for NBC to keep the show in New York.
Wow.
Yeah. I hope I'm saying that right. I mean, what do I know? I mean, that's the worst-kept secret, too, that Jimmy Fallon's taking over the Tonight Show. It's a done deal.
They've already made a law in New York.
Here, look. Jimmy Fallon closes NBC Tonight Show deal. Seth Meyers eyed for late night. It's already a done deal.
Where's Jay in all this?
Jay's out the fucking door.
They're not even talking about it. Last time.
If I'm Jay, I'm going to Fox.
Last time, remember, they would say, you know, Jay will still be in the mix. Now there's no even in the mix.
Do you imagine Fox just takes Jay and then they have the #1 late night show?
Is that possible?
What? What?
You know, sometimes those things just don't work out.
You know what I might do? I might let Jay warm up the crowd for America's Got Talent this summer.
That would be so funny.
Hey, everybody. Hey, here comes your judge. How it's doing?
All right, when the judges come out, you're going to stand up.
Isn't that great?
Let's practice.
All right, we're going to practice now. Everyone say, you're going to Vegas. Yeah, Vegas. Everyone practice the chant.
And put up your arms like this when you want to make the judges get an X.
That's right. If you don't like something, you can boo. That's a practice. 1, 2, 3, boo.
Anybody with a T-shirt?
Yeah. Yeah. Jimmy Fallon's march to inherit the Tonight Show is nearly complete. The late-night host has closed a new deal with NBC that will pave the way for him to replace Jay Leno in the 11:35 p.m. slot. What's so great is, too, they drag it out. Jay just looks like a buffoon.
But now I didn't understand what you were talking about. So you knew all of this before Jay did that duet.
Yeah.
With Jimmy Fallon the other day. No wonder you said it made him look like a shithead.
Yeah, he's a shithead. Everything Jay does is a shithead. I'm so glad NBC's getting rid of him. Yeah, because we got to do upfronts in L.A. with I got to appear with the crew of The Voice, for something. I don't even know what it is. And I know Leno's going to be there. It's going to be fucking embarrassing.
Really?
Hopefully they'll fire his ass before I got to go do that next month.
Would he show up?
I don't know.
Why would he show up?
He could do a duet with me. Still not clear as when exactly Fallon will take over tonight. The Hollywood Reporter's source says some NBC execs want to launch Fallon's New York base tonight in February during the network's highly rated coverage of the Winter Olympics. February. Oh, okay.
February what?
Oh, February.
Oh.
February.
February of 2014.
But producer Lorne Michaels has said to prefer to give Fallon a little more time.
Lorne Michaels going to produce.
First of all, that's the star of late night right now. You see, Lorne Michaels knows how to play it. I was just telling Gary this. The guy quietly behind the scenes now has completely wrapped up late night. He owns it. He's got the 12:30 slot he's going to produce with Seth Meyers. He's got the 11:30 slot with Fallon. And he's got Saturday Night Live. Completely locked up the entire franchise. And he controls the whole fucking thing. That's the way to do it. And I admire that. It keeps his mouth shut. You never hear from the guy.
Well, hasn't he had his run-ins? I mean, there was a period of time where he didn't run Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, look how well that worked out.
But he let him flounder, and then he came back, and he was the savior, I guess.
Yeah, he did it perfectly.
Jay saved, but no accolades.
Wouldn't you love if Jay took over Conan show at TBS? Stole
That's
the show.
What he should do. Now he should start hiding in the closet at TBS meeting.
Would Conan kill him? He probably would just kill him.
You know what? Yeah. And everybody would say he had a right to.
I was watching Conan. I watched because I love Seth Rogen, and Seth Rogen was a guest. He was so good on Conan. But I taped it. Otherwise you forget about Conan.
I haven't really looked since he started that show.
It's somewhat sad when you tune in, actually. You feel bad for the guy.
You almost feel like nobody's watching but that audience he's talking to.
Yeah.
Like there's no one at home.
Yeah, I mean, he just blew out. Well, okay. What are you going to do?
It's like nobody even talks about, are you going to do Conan? No, that isn't even a question anymore.
Right. I would do Conan if I lived in L.A. just because I feel bad for him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, people, are you going to do Fallon? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? Nobody says Conan.
Yeah.
Used to be the guy.
Yeah, NBC was talking to me about doing some appearances before the start of America's Got Talent. I told them I don't want to do too many. I hate those fucking appearances. I think next week I got to do the Today Show.
Yeah, you said maybe
with the whole group.
Interview?
I don't like to do group interviews. I'll be honest. I'm not such a great team player.
You know what's? How do they seat you even?
It's like Howie and I are bookends, and then the two gals.
On a couch.
Yeah, and they kind of seat us the way we are as judges. Like Heidi's next to me, and then l𝗵𝗲 is next to Howie.
Uh-huh.
It's like wherever we go, we're glued that way. And so they were like, "Hey, would you go on the Today Show and talk to Matt?" I go, "Yeah, sure." And they go, "Oh, with the whole gang." And I go, "Oh, okay."
Well, now Heidi's going to be the big attention getter because she saved her kid.
Right. It's perfect.
I'm going to talk to you. Who you saved?
I'm gonna stand there. And
You
say,
didn't even tell me. She also saved the nanny. She was
excuse
saving
me.
everybody in Hawaii.
Are you forgetting that I'm a hero and I saved a guy from jumping off a bridge a couple of years ago?
How many years ago?
Well, I'm still playing that one. I'm actually going to go on dressed as 𝗵𝗲. I'll be like, "Oh, hello, Matt. I'm back."
Oh, dear.
Fucking 𝗵𝗲. Everyone acting like now they all of a sudden love her. You all hated her. Give Matt a break. He's just trying to get rid of her so fucking you people would be happy.
I think people just love to be involved.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden Matt's a bad guy because they got rid of 𝗵𝗲. Nobody even liked her.
What's wrong with the Today Show? Nothing's wrong with it.
P.S. Matt doesn't even have the power to get rid of anybody. As much as you'd like to think, he didn't have the power to get rid of 𝗵𝗲. That's the network's decision. You should fucking
still,
head.
they're like, you shouldn't have even talked about it.
Right.
They act like Al Roker is a saint. Al Roker never said anything?
Al Roker hates 𝗵𝗲. Let's start that rumor. No, Al likes everyone. That's what I'm going to do. You know what? I am going to go on the Today Show, and I'll sit there and I'll let Heidi do her thing, and I'll let l𝗵𝗲 do their thing, and I'll let Howie do his thing. And then whatever little time is left over for me, I'm going to say I'd like to make a statement now in favor of Mr. Matt Lauer. And then the place will quiet down, and I will just say, can we be honest? Everyone hated 𝗵𝗲. I don't know one woman who watches the Today Show who liked her. And this idea that everyone is blaming Matt, why don't you all go fuck yourselves? I mean, really, it's abhorrent to me. This is what NBC should do for Matt, but I'll do it. I'll take care of it. I'll take the hit. I'm just going to go, it's
Are you so sure that they're on board with Matt?
I don't care what they're on board with. I'm on board with Matt.
Because I've been hearing some crazy stuff about people who have already been lined up to replace Matt Lauer.
They're making a mistake. Their ratings will go way down.
Did you see that all weekend? They were talking about
sure.
The guy from CNN.
Everyone hates him. That guy from CNN. They don't know what... CNN be thrilled to get rid of Anderson Cooper. That motherfucker takes over New Year's Eve. You want to hang yourself. Anderson Cooper. Like, that's some sort of bargain.
They apparently have been in secret talks with him.
What, Anderson Cooper's better than Matt Lauer? I don't think so. No.
NBC is doing strange things to get ratings these days. Disparaging their head guys.
Anybody is good. But, hey, I'm on board with NBC. This moving to radio...
Are you going to be all right?
I'm going to throw up. I'm so excited.
This is too exciting for you.
It really is. I'm thrilled. First of all, the show, the schedule is from 9 to like 11 o'clock on Tuesday night. So this way I could just go right home and go to bed.
You almost live there.
Yeah, exactly. Radio City's across from here, from this building.
I know.
I didn't know that. I know you know that.
You didn't know?
I just learned that. But look out the fucking window. Maybe I know something. Ronnie just said to me, we're right next door to Radio City. I go, no kidding.
You're across the street.
Oh, I didn't know that. I said, is there any way I can get there underground?
You're so funny. You're right in the neighborhood, and you probably said, I wonder how you get there.
Well, how do you get there?
Same way you get here.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get here either. I still don't know this address.
Oh, my
And I'm not joking.
You don't know where we are. If somebody said to you, where is your building?
I know it's the McGraw-Hill building, but I don't...
where is it?
I don't know.
What street is it on?
What I say is it's in Rockefeller Center.
And what street is it on?
I don't know. I told you I don't know.
It's on...
How would I know that?
6th Avenue.
That would mean I have to actually open my eyes when I'm in a car and look at something.
And between what and what?
I don't know. I know 6th Avenue, maybe?
Well, it's on 6th Avenue.
Oh, it's not between 6th Avenue?
Can you picture?
That's pretty good. That's
Is it like 47th Street?
No.
What is it? Where are we? Where are we right now? Someone tell me where we are. I should know that.
We're, you really want to know?
Yeah.
We're between 48th and 49th.
Well, I was off 1 block.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that makes a big difference because you can't even see from 40.
That's a nice building, too, though.
Yeah.
Can you picture on a map where we are?
No. I don't.
You can't picture New York.
I love not to know.
Couldn't
I really do. I love not to know. I don't have any idea where anything is, and I'm embarrassed by it. And I've got to get that under control. That's one of my things on my someday maybe list.
Do you think you could recognize the state of New York on a map of the United States?
I know where it is. Yes.
You could recognize it and point it out.
No.
They picked out shapes.
I don't know anything.
Like not the.
I know where like Texas is because it looks like weird. It's at the bottom there. I know where Florida is. I know where New York is, kind of. It's in that upper right-hand corner.
It's in a jumble of states.
It's in a jumble of bullshit.
Could you pick it out?
Yeah, I know like Vermont's there somewhere.
You said you couldn't get home. Could you really?
I think I could get home, but it would take me some time to figure it out.
He'd have a phone that he used
my Google
the
phone.
GPS
But
on.
so you wouldn't know in general what direction to walk, or?
No, I have no idea.
Wow.
If I walked out of the building right now, I'd have no idea where I was or how to get home.
I told Benji I live 2 blocks from him. He used GPS to find me. He's been there.
And you know what? I'm going to admit something even more embarrassing.
What?
When I left your apartment, I used GPS again to get home, even though I had just come 2 blocks to see you. I have no idea where anything is. I don't know how you guys do that.
But that's part of what's so great about Manhattan is you can.
I know.
It's easy to get around.
yeah.
That's what I said to my wife. We don't need to live in Manhattan. It's a waste on me because I don't know where anything is.
Do you know how wide the island is?
No. So, I don't know.
It's only 2.5 miles wide.
Yeah,
at the widest.
You're telling me information I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I'm
There's a restaurant, a wonderful restaurant that's a couple of blocks from Howard. I told him I was there. He goes, "Oh, I've never been. I don't know that restaurant."
Of course not. I don't know any restaurant. I only know where Beth takes me.
You gotta start. If you start bike riding, you'll learn it.
Oh,
Yeah,
forget bike riding.
it's very
We'd
dangerous.
Get lost, and we'd never hear from him.
Everyone I know who bike rides has been hit by a cab in Manhattan.
Fred rides a bike. He's never
Not
been
in
hit by
Manhattan,
a
I
cab.
don't.
No, he doesn't.
You don't?
No,
I do not.
Well, it's
People are
different.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm talking
I
about
don't know how
people
people
who
do
are.
it. I thought Fred did it.
No, it's so dangerous.
But anyway,
remember that good-looking kid who used to work for us? That guy that every
Sussy.
chick loved? Yeah, no, not Sussy.
Not
I know.
Sussy.
He was for the TV.
From the Howard TV. He was a bike rider, big bike rider, athlete. Boom, gets hit by a cab. He has a scar
Gump?
now from the top of his head to the chin.
He's still better looking than all of us.
Yeah, he is.
Who's that?
Was that Gump?
No.
Oh, Adam.
Yeah.
He got slammed, and then I have another friend who she went right over the top of a cab.
Wow.
Yeah, and then she's some athlete. I mean, it's ridiculous.
They're putting out all those bike lanes, and they are confusing.
Right,
Have you noticed that?
Robin. I don't even know where we are. What would I
You
notice?
don't know what's going
I
on.
just confessed to you. I don't know how to get home from here.
There are all these bike lanes, and then they have these left turn lanes. You don't know what's going on the street anymore. Is that the bike lane? Is that the turn lane? Of
Yeah.
course people are getting killed. Then they have these pedestrian things where people just start sitting in the middle of the street.
Right. Well, anyway, so the big news is, even though it's already in the newspaper and I was supposed to make the announcement, so that's a bit of a disappointment.
You
but-
know what? The other thing in the daily news story, it's really... I can't believe they put this in the
Go ahead.
story. That part of the reason they're moving the show to Radio City Music Hall is because you complained about the commute to Newark.
Well, I did. I mean,
But that doesn't. I mean, that doesn't need to be in the story. Let it just be.
I didn't write it.
His heroic story.
Yeah.
Howard brings.
You know what?
Not that he whined.
Going to New York,
complain.
going to Newark wasn't even that bad, actually. I mean, it didn't take us that long. It was like 20 minutes, on a good night. But I'm thrilled about this. This is just exciting. To me, it's exciting to walk into Radio City to do a network television show. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's just that's like you took a shot at Newark instead of this is just a great thing for New York.
Right. No, this is a slam dunk home run. Gets me totally psyched up about the show and doing it this year. Can
And
you
what
imagine?
are they going to say? Live from
New York. Hey,
or Radio City Music Hall.
Right, live from Radio City Music Hall. Everyone's excited about it. And so, especially for our fans, this summer I'll see you in Radio City Music Hall because, that'll be fun. That'll be nice.
Ronnie, I just found out that the Radio City bit is being added to the Daily Show. That's seriously why I'm here.
What about?
I just want to know if that makes things a lot easier on you.
Yes, it does. It makes life a million times easier for me and for him, for Mr. Stern. He can be home in 5 minutes. He doesn't have to worry anymore.
Given the fact that it's so close to Sirius.
Yeah.
Will you walk him over there?
No.
You're still going to drive? Won't it seem kind of silly?
What are you talking about?
Going from Sirius to Radio City. I imagine there's going to be some days where he's going to have to go from...
No, he's not.
What about a dry run?
It's at night.
What about a dress rehearsal?
It's at night. It's at night. That's another thing. Where are you coming from with this? It's at night. It's at night. It's at night.
Say that again?
It's at fucking night. Get out.
What do you got there?
Get out.
What is that? All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Get out.
I'm leaving.
Get out.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, John and I talked about that Howard was in a very bad mood. A lot of you called in, had a lot of tough questions for us. I think we answered all of them. Here's what happened.
Let's start off with Steve in Jersey. Steve, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Steve.
I just know Howard. I've been listening to you, Howard, for, 20-something years. 89, I started listening. I love the guy to death. He's really getting out of touch with his fans when he gets on there, and he's just so successful, has so much money, and complains constantly about it. I mean, we love to hear about his life, but he's losing touch with a lot of his fan base, the way he does things sometimes.
Well, I mean, the reason you listen to the show is you want to hear Howard and his life, and you want to hear him complain about it and, goof with his parents and yell at people here and everything that he does. He had a tough week, and he's letting you know how he feels. And, yeah, you're saying, well, if I was on AGT and if I blah, 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 I wouldn't complain about it. Everybody complains, no matter how successful they are.
No, I know. I love the guy to death. I hate, I hear people like me call in, and sometimes I get pissed at them. But today, I don't know, it just kind of bothered me a little, and I figured I'd call you guys. I'm a pretty middle-of-the-road listener, an average guy, and it aggravates me a little sometimes.
I get that. But, again, that's what you want to hear in the show. You don't want to hear Howard come on and say, hey, what a great day, everyone's in a great mood. That's just, one, it'll never happen, and two, that's not why so many people love the show. But he was being pretty hard on himself this morning, no doubt about it.
I'd also be upset if he came in and was like, there's this thing that happened, but I'm not going to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I'd rather him say how he feels.
Yeah, better that he puts it all out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, like I said, today, I mean, I don't call too often, first-time caller, but I listen constantly, and today it got me calling. So I don't know if it's me, or if it's just him. I don't, it could be my mood today, but I just wasn't in the mood to hear it today.
All right. Well, we appreciate you calling in, Steve, and taking the time. And, yeah, I mean, Howard definitely was in one of those moods this morning. You could tell, and I don't think he really took it out on anybody here. I thought he more took it out on, whatever the subject matter was that he was discussing. And you want grumpy Howard, but sometimes, as Steve's saying, maybe you don't. So I don't know, sort of a mixed bag there.
I never want grumpy Howard.
Well, that's because you're here. If you're a listener, grumpy Howard sometimes is the best.
Right.
Let's go to David in New York. David, you're on the wrap-up show. Hey, David.
Hey, I just noticed off of the Mark Wahlberg interview that Howard just seemed a little distant, and it seemed like he just wanted to get it over with, you know?
I don't think that was the case. I know Mark was on a really tight schedule, and he had to be out by, I think, 8:15. So Howard had to do sort of a compressed interview there. I don't think his mood had anything to do with that. And I thought it was a pretty good interview because Mark will call out Howard, and Howard will call out Mark. And
that's what I was looking for, because that's what happened in the last interview.
Yeah,
but I didn't get a lot of that. I got a lot of question and answer.
They went back and forth a little bit.
Especially at the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning. They talked about, both Howard and Robin said that Mark's going to revert back to his old ways and stuff, but he's a pretty religious guy. And Mark did say that he'll only come in if he really believes in the movie. And last time he came in with Ted, and we all know how that turned out. So, and by the way, I mean, Mark Wahlberg's a pretty smart guy. I mean, he got a piece of Ted that made over $500 million already worldwide, and he produces a bunch of different stuff. He's I really respect what he does in the entertainment industry. Puts on a lot of good shows too.
Yeah, he does. It's a really good. He's really up and coming. So another thing it reminded me of was I don't know if you remember way back the old Eddie Murphy interview, like the first Eddie Murphy interview.
Yeah.
I kept thinking of that every time I was listening to the question and answer that they were having back and forth.
Well, again, I think it was more a matter of Mark being on a tight schedule versus because, I mean, Gary just came in here. I mean, he loves coming up here with Howard. I mean, they've got this respect for each other that they've had for years.
Yeah, he was just on a tight schedule today. But he listen, I give him this much credit, too, man. He always stops by whenever he's got a project, mostly, except for that one time we made fun of him. But he always comes by when he has a project. And not everybody who's supposed to be a friend does. Sometimes they skip us. He usually doesn't.
No, he was heading over, I know, to GMA and doing a couple other things today. He does always come by. So, David in Maryland, you're on the wrap-up show.
All right. The interviews are still CERN terrific and everything, but when he just is talking and you all are backing him up, it's filled with a bunch of lies. I mean, he loves AGT. Loves it. Stop complaining about it. That's not what we want to hear. You tell us he's doing what we want. What we want is the truth. Be honest. He's not honest anymore.
I can tell you. Hold on. Can I answer that? Wait
a second, Gary.
Hold on. He doesn't love it today. So today he was being honest. Maybe he'll love it tomorrow. But today he was not loving it, and he was being very honest.
He makes things up. Nobody will admit.
Dude, I was in there this morning, and John is my witness. He was not making that up.
No, he wasn't.
And, I mean, why doesn't anybody admit that Robin's a lesbian? I mean,
because
why don't you
she's
talk
not.
about the real... Oh, please.
David, that's Robin's story to tell.
But hold on, that's not even true. Robin's not a lesbian. That's the line I would use if she were. Why are you sure she is? I've been away with her. I've been to the Anne Frank house drunk with her boyfriend.
You were with Justin Bieber and her at the Anne Frank Museum?
Jesus, that's your stab at comedy, brother?
No, but I mean, come on, she's a girl lover. But we need to get back to honesty on the show, Gary.
Well, I think you want to get into is whatever you think is honesty. You want to get into your weird conspiracy theories and call them real.
No. I'm not a conspiracy person. I just want honesty.
Well, what else?
And I love you.
What else do you think David, what else do you think is missing?
I just don't think the stories are truthful. That's all. I think there's a lot of what John said. I think you say what you think the audience wants to hear. I don't think it's all honesty anymore. That's all.
When did John say that? John, what's wrong with you?
When did I say that, David?
Didn't you just say that Howard says and does what the audience wants? Didn't you just say that to the first caller?
No. Or if I did, I forgot the context of what we were talking about.
He said something about Robin being a lesbian, but not
that. No, he means the first caller.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the first caller.
Right.
You told the first caller that everybody's, sometimes wants to make the show what they want, but Howard's just doing what everybody wants, but he isn't anymore. I don't think
by being himself is what he was saying.
Yeah.
By talking about what's in his life.
I said, look.
But I don't think he tells the truth.
But David, are you saying that Howard got up this morning and said, I'm in a great mood, but just to make the show more interesting, I'm going to tell everybody that I feel like shit and I did not have fun at AGT last week?
Maybe not this morning, but I think there is a lot of that in the show, more now than there was maybe 5-6 years ago.
Okay, point well taken. I don't agree, but you get to say what you want to say, David.
Yeah, David, thanks for calling in, and you're entitled to your opinion, but Steve's right. What I was saying was Howard simply is always himself. And sometimes what I was telling the earlier caller was, do you think Howard's coming in and saying, hey, AGT's been wonderful, it's a great day, that's just not who he is.
Well, I think he would come in and say that if he
felt it.
If he had a particularly great time and something great happened that was worthy of saying. But yeah, he's not going to come in and say, oh, great time at AGT last week, and Rob will go, what happened? Well, nothing really, Rob, just a great time. That's not him.
Right. Moses in Lancaster, you're on the wrap-up show.
Oh, hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, I just wanted to say about Howard being in a bad mood and how it affects the show. I agree with Gary, but I actually like it. I dig it. Like I like when I like the fact that he's not in one mood every day. Like I'm sure it sucks to be an eye shot if you're an employee, because you never know how your boss is going to respond to you, but as a fan, I love it. I think it's great.
Well, I think... so you go, John.
Well, I was going to say, it humanizes him.
Right.
If he came in and he did a shtick every time, eventually that would wear thin. And you want to hear Howard, good or bad mood, because he's being real about it.
Yeah, when I saw Moses' call and it says he likes it when Howard's in a bad mood, I was like, well, that would suck every day. But his point is better taken, that he likes it that Howard just has moods.
Yeah,
instead of just one mood.
Exactly. Like I read... when I read on the internet, maybe it was Friday, and crap was going around about his case being thrown out. I said to my wife right away, I was like, oh, he's going to be good Monday morning, because that sucks. Like, it sucks for him, but for me as a listener, I thought that's going to be pretty entertaining to listen to.
And that was a weird thing, too, because I spoke to Howard on Friday and Saturday about some business stuff, and I really was unsure whether to bring it up, so I just decided not to. What would you have done, John? Would you have started a conversation by, hey, sorry about the lawsuit?
No.
Right, I just didn't bring it up at all.
No, I think that was the right move.
And I wanted to give him my support, but, like, what is my support going to do? It's not going to change the ruling. And why bring up, it's like, what are you supposed to say, like, 6 months later, sorry, your mother died? Like, you don't want to bring it up.
Yeah, that's a situation where if he brings it up, fine.
Right. Yes.
But you're not going to be the one who prompts that conversation.
Right.
So I think you made the right choice.
What's up, guys? It's Teddy. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we were in Studio 2, and I may have revealed something that happened between high-pitched Mike and I at a Christmas party. But a little later on, Ronnie came in to defend his grammar on Twitter, which turned out to be a really funny segment. Check it out.
High-pitched Mike confessing that he's kissed not one, but two guys here from work. One well-known, one not well-known, I think the description was. And they're both on the radio side, which eliminated 𝗧𝗵𝗍. And there was some speculation as to who it might be. But I don't know. I mean, was this reported on, Teddy? Are you aware of this?
I think so. I could have sworn this has been on the air before.
But regardless of that, do we want to educate the crowd here? You want to let them know who one of those people actually might be?
Of course, it was me.
Yeah, well, what are you doing kissing high-pitched Mike?
I'm the less known one, though.
Oh, you are? What are you?
The more known one is Will Murray.
What are you doing making out with high-pitched Mike?
I didn't make out with him. I pecked him on the lips, very, very closed-mouthed, drunk at like 3 Christmas parties ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, it was a laugh, like as Richard would call it, a goof.
You were having a laugh?
I was having a goof. I was getting goofy. I grabbed him I slapped him hard on the cheeks and pulled him in and said, "Come here, I love you." Mwah. And that's it. And that turned into the gayest moment on the Howard Stern show.
So I don't know if it's that, but so Mike didn't come on to you in any way. This was all you were doing.
No, I mean, I knew it would literally, make his face turn red. And, it was just a moment we had. It was funny. It was a goof. The following year, the person who's lesser known tried to one-up me and kissed him longer, harder, grosser.
Oh, I didn't know this was an annual holiday party ritual.
It looked like it was turning into that. It looked like it was going down that road. But then nothing happened the last 2 years.
You're saying Will is less known than you are, Teddy? Is that what you're claiming?
Fuck you.
No, it was a ploy to get him down here.
Oh, well,
No. The like I said, the other guy nobody really knows, but he tried to one-up me the next year and really gave it to him and kissed him hard and I think multiple times and all this stuff. Like I said, what I did, I grabbed him like that on the lips.
So nothing gay about it. Just
no, it's not gay.
You're taking the Richard Christie defense.
I'm taking the Will Ferrell made out with Sacha Baron Cohen with like tongue at the MTV Movie Awards, but that's not gay.
He jerked him off a little bit too. Don't like that.
Well, what do you think?
I never made out with Mike, high-pitched Mike. I never kissed him.
Why do you say
never
it like
kissed
that?
him?
Like I know
Why do you
it
say
gets
it
so
like
defensive.
What do you mean?
You're like angry about it. I mean,
Yeah, he accused me of kissing a guy. I didn't kiss a guy. What, are you okay with that?
It wasn't like it wasn't a sexual kiss.
Bullshit.
Oh, what?
I saw his little tent in his pants.
Well, that's his deal. Believe me, there was no tent in my pants.
Do you think there's some hidden gay issues with Teddy here? Do you think that deep down this is where he wants to be and what he wants to
joke
do?
Now.
No, he's got way better taste than that, at least.
You. Ooh, high-pitched Mike taking the blow. But
he'd love to.
Oh. So was this a huge deal, or
no?
Did it
I think Artie, was disgusted out of his mind. I think it came up with him on the air, but
he's either disgusted or high.
Look, the point is, no, I don't know. Mike loves to just bring it up over and over and over again.
Why is that?
Well, he likes.
He beats off to it.
Yeah, it's probably in his spank bank.
Did he come back to you afterwards or down the road and say, "Hey, Teddy"?
No, but he would joke. He would always joke like, "Oh,
But was he joking?
This Christmas
Teddy?
party, do we get to make out again?" And
Was he joking though?
Look, who cares?
He had a weird move at the Christmas party. He would wait till everybody got drunk, and then he would try and kiss them.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, that was his move. Early on. Now I don't stay at the Christmas parties long enough to find out. But early on, he would get hammered or wait till people were really drunk and then try and kiss them.
Has that always been your MO, Teddy?
What? Not me.
No, he
Mike.
was a victim.
He's talking about Mike.
I know.
No, look. Let's not. Mike's not a sexual predator by any means either. I mean, he's just.
I always thought it was a weird move that you'd wait till the guys get drunk and then you'd try and kiss them. I thought that was kind of.
Well, the other thing that Robin threw out there during this conversation was, 10% of the population is gay. So clearly there are people here who may be gay and have not come out yet or haven't gotten in touch with that side of them. But you're not one of them, Teddy.
No.
I'm just confirming that for the audience.
No, I'm good.
Well, what do we have?
I like the, I'm a fan of the gash, John.
Nice to put it that way. Classy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Two gay guys I can count.
Who are out.
Right. Openly.
Remember, Mike wasn't out when we first came
And we have,
here.
a crew of, 70 people?
So 7 people are gay.
Right. So Jason has to come out yet.
That's one.
Jason.
Who else?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Married with a kid.
Me. Everybody.
The other kissing victim I wouldn't be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, we might have to talk to him. We're also going to get a visit from Ronnie Mund, who took a little flack over his mustache, but that all started from his tweet about Boston, which was very heartfelt, but said that, I think it was must of instead of must have. But maybe he was just saving space on Twitter.
No, he's an idiot.
Why do you say that?
Because I saw the tweet and it irritated me.
Why?
Like he's somehow speaking for the show. And then I just see how awful his grammar is. Because when you talk, you say, oh, must have been something. But if you actually know grammar, you know it's must have. It just sounds like must have, but he's retarded. He doesn't know.
Well, I don't know if that's pretty strong, but I mean, maybe, Ronnie...
You think he knew how to really spell it or how it was grammatically correct?
No, but I've read his tweets, and a lot of times, you're not...
It's embarrassing. You should not write.
I don't think you're going to Ronnie's tweets for grammar. You're going for, the humor in what he puts out there.
Oh, right, pictures of mediocre girls. That's the other reason.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I am, the way he words stuff and how he truncates his text.
Decent chick of the week.
Mediocre chick.
Yeah.
It's an angry wrap-up
chick
show.
I might have sex with of the week.
But later on, Ronnie went in to talk about his Cougar Town performance, which we talked a little bit here yesterday, and said he doesn't care what people think. He doesn't care, and to me, that's always his defense mechanism when he does care what people think. And I know he went in with a good attitude, and I thought he did a very fine job considering his skill set, but I think that he wants to parlay that into something more, maybe get asked back to Cougar Town. And let's face it, almost 2 million people saw him do that episode, and good for him. But when he says, I don't care, he cares.
He cares a lot, yeah. He's doing his act, that whole Ronnie thing that's hilarious.
Ronnie also accused Fred of, he said, Howard's only reading the bad ones. He's not reading the good ones regarding the feed. Do you think that that's possible, that Fred perhaps tucked away the good Ronnie emails about his Cougar Town performance, or do you think Ronnie?
Did you watch it? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
And what do you think? Were we hiding all the glowing reviews?
I think Ronnie might have been a little delusional there. I don't think Fred was hiding emails at all. Now, Howard can also dwell on negative stuff instead of positive stuff to get a rise out of Ronnie. That's part of his goal sometimes.
That's true.
So I want to know from Ronnie when he gets here if he thought he did a good job, number one. And number two, if all the mustache comments get to him. The Yosemite Sam, the Lorax picture was up there for a while today. I wonder if he's keeping the mustache because out of just pure defiance, or he
I was
really
surprised he
thinks it
didn't know
looks
what
good.
a Lorax was. I mean, he is a grandfather, He's got lots of grandkids, so...
He speaks from the trees.
Don't they watch these shows?
I guess, but I wonder if that's like sort of become Ronnie's trademark now, and he won't shave it because he's known for that. You know what I mean?
Mustaches and angry, ranting, yelling.
James, you're on the wrap-up show.
Nah, man, I just want to know why Will's so fucking angry today, bro. He seems like, first of all, the whole gay issue, I think Will is the biggest closet queen. I don't give a fuck if he's married or he's got a kid or not. But the thing also with Ronnie's text, like, who fucking critiques someone's grammar when they're texting?
Yeah.
I do.
Why all the anger for Ronnie?
I don't have the anger. I just think it's embarrassing when you write shit on Twitter and you literally don't know how to, speak the English language.
Yeah, but like you brought up must have instead of must have. But
Yeah.
must have is, but that's it's an abbreviation.
No,
it's apostrophe VE. Yeah,
it was must of. Must of. That's what was written.
Must of. Oh,
I didn't know that it was OF. But even that, it's just like kind of. That's
it's
just
stupid.
It's stupid. It's just an abbreviation. But
You can just always say everything's lazy, who cares? But at some point, have a little fucking pride in the English language.
It's not an abbreviation. It's a misinterpretation. It's a huge difference. Ronnie doesn't know. If Ronnie walked in here and said, "Oh, I'm abbreviating must have," but he doesn't know he is. He thinks that's the word.
So does Richard Christie's grammar drive you crazy?
Why? It's just really bad or something?
It's
I'm
poor.
serious. I don't know. I've never really noticed him.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like Ronnie gets under your skin for some reason.
No, it's not. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. He had all these kind of hero tweets today that was like, it was just bothering me for some reason.
All right.
We feel for you, Boston.
All right.
What?
Let's take a break.
What do you mean all his hero tweets? I put one tweet out.
No, it's like 4 of them.
Oh, bullshit, man. Worry about your own fucking
We can
Twitter
count them if
account.
you want. I think it was 4.
Don't worry about mine. It wasn't for me. You wouldn't have
Go
your
find a
Twitter
dictionary,
followers.
you dope.
Remember
For
who got
you?
your-
Hold on.
Yeah.
How do you
Remember
have
who
Twitter
got-
followers?
Remember who got all
Because
your
of Howard.
followers in the beginning?
Dude, you are no hero around here. Everyone has their Twitter
you're
followers
such
because
a
of Howard.
bullshit artist, Will.
You
You know
are not
that?
giving anybody their Twitter
Yeah,
followers.
Oh, do me a favor, man. Could you tweet out my shit when you get it? Blah, blah, blah. I just
When
opened
have
a
I
new
ever
account.
said that?
When you opened your account, you
No, I
fucking
didn't.
liar.
No, I
You're
didn't.
so full of shit.
So you're saying you tweeted multiple times about Boston or once?
I never said that.
So
when did
tell
I
me.
say that?
Tell me.
I put one tweet out about it.
Now, I guess Will and Howard picked up on it because you said must have instead of must have.
whatever, dude.
Do
Come
you,
on,
do you
give me a
consider
break.
when you're tweeting? Do you consider your grammar, or do you just throw up whatever is
I
on
throw
your
up
mind?
whatever I feel like throwing up. Okay. And if I got to throw up, I'll throw up.
Now, Will was saying that it's you representing the show, so for you using poor grammar,
Oh,
it's
stop it, will you please?
You don't think there's a point there?
Well, say what's on your mind, because you're just.
I'm saying it.
But
It's ridiculous.
But why?
What? Because I made a grammar mistake, so I shouldn't tweet anymore because it's part of the show? We're going to go down that road now, too? I can't talk about that?
Nobody's saying you shouldn't tweet. It's just saying that you're making grammatical errors. And I don't even think anybody's saying that you should be more educated. I think just pointing it out because we all goof on each other. I don't think anybody expects you to go.
I don't really
read
care, Gary. It
something-
doesn't bother me. They can make
I know
fun
it
of me. I
doesn't.
don't give a shit.
Well, the thing that seemed to
At least I do my own tweets, unlike other people.
Well, what are you saying? Some people have like
there's people that do tweets for people,
celebrities, not nobody here.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying.
Have you been approached by that? Like, if people offered to do your tweets?
No.
Have you been approached by anybody to for any sort of an endorsement deal? Like, if you tweet this, I'll pay you.
Kind of, yeah.
And you turned it down?
Yeah, I didn't want to do it.
Why?
I can't talk about it.
Okay. The thing that you said, this doesn't bother you, but the thing that did seem to get under your skin today was you said Howard was reading only the negative emails about your Cougar Town appearance. And you said, do you think Fred is editing out the positive ones that come in?
Editing them out. They just didn't read them because there was like 20-1 on Twitter about them.
What do you mean? You mean most people supported you?
Yeah, exactly. So you can't tell me in the emails there wasn't one positive email.
Well, that's what Fred and Howard were saying.
Fine, that's what they say, okay? That's not what I'm saying.
How important is Twitter to you?
Oh, here we go. You know, we've gone through this already.
I know, but things have
Right
changed.
now, it's very important to me, okay?
You take pride in your tweeting?
It's very important to me.
Clearly not.
No,
it's very important to me.
Because
I need social media now a lot.
Is that sarcasm? It's very hard to tell with you.
No, I'm being honest.
So you'll close down your Twitter today?
No, I need social media. I'm using it.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you think you did a good job on Cougar Town?
It's okay.
What do you
It was
mean?
all right to play being a drag queen, yeah.
When
Thought it was awesome.
When you saw it back, were you proud of what you did, or were you like critiquing yourself? Because some people can't watch themselves on TV.
I didn't want to watch it, to be honest with you, but I did. I watched it like 3 days later.
Why didn't you want to watch it?
First of all, I was too busy, number one. And number two, I'm not crazy about watching myself on TV.
Even dressed in drag like you were? Because, I mean, for some of the episode you were. The other part you weren't. You were you.
Yeah, well, I was me. Kind of.
Holding that dog.
Right. I had the dog all day.
And you also took flack for your mustache. Again.
What'd you call it again? That whole thing? What do you call it?
My centerpiece?
Centerpiece. I like that.
Your centerpiece. I apologize.
Not a centipede.
But you've heard it before, the Yosemite Sam, the Lorax,
Yeah, I've
all
heard
this.
it all. I've seen it in pictures. I've seen it all, dude.
Have you
Colonel Mustard, Colonel Liz, Colonel Sanders.
But have you reached the point where you're going to keep it because so many people are
I
ragging
like
on
it. I'm leaving it. I got a lot of compliments over the weekend about it.
Running
from girls.
Have I ever known
Just
you...
like his acting.
Right.
Have I ever known you
Exactly
without a
well.
mustache? Have you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what you look like without a mustache.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember when it was.
Was it a
but-
short time?
Yeah, when's the last
Yeah,
time?
it was a real short time. I hated it.
I don't remember it.
Yeah. it
You've
was a
been
short
clean since I've known you in the last 12 years at one point. I don't think you had a mustache.
What's that?
I think at one point when, since I've been here, you didn't have a mustache.
Yeah, I did.
No, I don't think the whole time.
No, not the whole time. For a very short period, I cut it off. I think everything.
Why? Just
because I was looking. I forgot what these I saw some pictures the other day.
You wanted to look younger, like 60.
I saw some pictures the other day, and it was from K-Rock.
Is the centerpiece thing or just the whole facial hair thing, is it thought out or is it something like as you start growing it, you're like, let me try this, let me try that, or did you go for this?
Because I'll show you my driver's license picture. It's got the same picture from 12 years ago. Except I had a mullet then.
Well, that completes the set. You have the center. You have the centerpiece.
But I didn't have the
and
centerpiece then. I only had the mustache, without the centerpiece.
But you do. I mean, you take care of yourself. You next to Sal, I think you spend the most time getting yourself ready in the morning, right?
He's a groomer.
No, I don't.
I mean that is a compliment. You're well put together.
I don't do it in the morning, man. I do it the night before or whatever, and
right, you do it.
Yeah.
Some people don't do it at all. There's some people here that. Well, how many times a month do you work on that beard?
Twice, and I try and shave it down just so
right, like
it's not a total embarrassment.
Like Will's got a beard, but it's like it's not a nightly occurrence.
No,
Ronnie, you think that Will picks on you or takes out some anger on you for some reason?
we both do to each other, so it's pretty equal.
Yeah,
that's your thing.
Yeah, but we get along.
Do you? Because there seems to be some.
I love Ronnie.
You love him?
Just take a little pride in the tweeting. You know what I mean? He's a big tweeter. He's got a lot of he's got a lot of followers.
Well, yeah, thanks to me, you got a lot of new followers.
Jay in Pittsburgh, you're on the wrap-up show.
Well, remember when you said to me one morning when I came in, "Gee, Ronnie, I just opened up an account. Maybe could you help me get some tweets?
Did you
followers?
Did you make a plea to Ronnie for Twitter followers?
And what happened that morning? Come on, Will, be honest.
I got like 6 new followers, dude. It was awesome.
He's such a liar, man. He really is lying.
Was Ronnie the first person you thought of going to help build your Twitter following?
Come on, tell the truth for once.
I don't remember the history of my Twitter.
Yeah, he's so full of shit.
I don't.
He's such a liar.
I remember that you tweeted, you said, "Hey, follow me," and I said, "Oh, thank you. That was very nice, of you, Ronnie."
Who cares more about Twitter, Ronnie or JD?
I don't know. They're equally sad.
But they're equally different.
How so?
JD cares about Twitter for getting laid, and Ronnie cares about Twitter for ego.
I think there's some ego with JD, too. He prides himself on what he does on Twitter. You agree?
Yeah, I do.
You think you care more or JD cares more?
I use Twitter a lot now, man. I need it. I have
a heroin addict.
I actually have a social media person now, so. You know.
What is that? What? What does a social media person
Handles
do?
all my social media, puts stuff out for me when I can't do it.
How do they do that if you're tweeting yourself? You said nobody tweets for you.
Well, when I'm doing certain things, I can't do it.
And how much are you paying Stephanie for that?
She's allowed to live in my house.
Right, room and board.
But she's your social media person.
Yeah, Stephanie is. Stephanie does certain things now with us certain people. That she does live things for us on Facebook and Twitter.
Is it hard mixing work with fun with Stephanie? Like sometimes.
No, she's great, man. She does a great job. She's been really doing an awesome job.
Because I'm not kidding. A lot of times
she's into computers.
Yeah,
and she's into all that kind of stuff. And she could build a computer from scratch.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Her specialties are retweets and fingers in the ass.
Well, hey, it works.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we started with a conversation about Beth dropping by and saying hi to Howard, and she revealed who she would bang on the staff and who the least likely person was. And that led to a conversation with JD, and we talked about JD, what he's up to, and if there are any kids or family in his future. Good stuff. Check it out. Benji Brock joining us, and JD stopped by. Always happy to see him here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Teddy, did we not give JD a compliment before he came in the room?
Yeah, I was waiting. You were here actually too late, in fact. I thought I was waiting for you to come running down.
I'm sorry. I was...
No need to apologize. We're happy to have you now.
now John Hines being nice. Off the air, he's a much different John Hines.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Beth came by this morning, and she plugged her new show, but she also said Howard is talking. She's worried about the L.A. trip because Howard's almost talking himself into being sick. Have you seen this before, Gary?
Many times.
And what do you do? What do you say?
No, you stand back. You can't make him feel any better. You can't tell him what to do. You can't really suggest stuff. I'm surprised he did the l𝗧𝗵𝗲 thing because I've suggested things in the past. He's like, it doesn't work because he doesn't like to try outside stuff. But Robin sort of hit it on the head. When he's feeling pressured or overworked, he gets himself sick. I can point to almost every time we've ever done a remote broadcast, he's sick right before it, and the first 10 minutes of it is awful. And then I'm always amazed by how sick he is to start a broadcast and how unsick he gets as the broadcast goes on.
Well, he's spoken before about...
everyone's like saying it's in his head. It's in his, whatever the cause is, he seems so sick today.
Yeah, he definitely did. What I was going to say, though, is that he's lost his voice before he's told that story about before doing NBC, before, so it's happened before. And, yeah, your mind can play games with you.
I think it's more than just mind games, though.
I agree. There's something going around here, too.
But Howard doesn't think, that's the whole thing. Maybe he's changed his school of thought. He doesn't think that... He thinks that getting sick is in your mind. That if you're healthy, that you can fight off germs. He used to be like, well, and by the way, whenever he got sick, someone got him sick.
Right.
Because,
that's everyone.
No, but he had a specific. He could usually point to like, it could have been like you were sniffling. Two weeks ago.
I've never would admit to a cold around here.
Right.
You never, especially before Howard gets a cold.
Oh, because you're public enemy number one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For weeks.
But I do find it interesting that there's always somebody to blame for his illness when that happens, and that you just try to, that's why if I'm sick, on the rare instance that I'm sick, I don't even go in the studio. I'll send somebody else in.
Were you flattered that you won the Who Would My Wife Bang game with Beth?
And that's a perfect word. I was flattered. I have no illusions that Beth wants to bang me. I said I was more flattered when she said somebody I really like and somebody I really respect. That was much more
pull her
flattering.
aside and talk to her privately at all afterwards?
I did not pull her aside.
Was Howard feeling weird after the...
Get the brand my dad
and
uses.
During praise and worship,
contact
I
you
was
can get
praying. I was like, Lord, is this the church?
I'm thinking of switching to mobile one. Possibly
like that wasn't coincidence.
I see. Doing some
I
research to see which one is best.
Of them or pictures
Better quality,
of them in
that's
such
good.
a long time, and now that I prayed for it, they appear on my feed. So immediately I felt him, and I like heard him saying, "This is your church. You will do good here." And like you could just, it's his voice when you just feel peace.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, then I'll stay here and I'll learn. And that's when I told my friend, the pastor, I was like, if it's all right with you, I'd like to make this my.
This is actually Moji giving his testimony.
And they were like happy and all, and then that's when they
NTF shared his testimony right before Moji started his.
It was just amazing, and
Moji's actually
like,
streaming
Lord,
on TikTok, but next time he said he'll stream on
baptism
Twitch.
is a big deal.
Otherwise, he would have been in the stream together. Oh, I thought it was NTF. No, it's
but
not NTF.
I knew that it was a big deal. It was pretty much you claiming your faith and like, all right, I'm standing firm in my faith now. Like, this is like where I stand from now on. And I prayed that to God. I was like, Lord, back then I knew baptisms were a thing, but I was always afraid to take that step. I pretty much I understand now that back then when I was in the youth group, I didn't want to give up sin. But now I like completely did. Like I was firm in it now. I'm like, I'm truly repenting. I do not want to go back because I already lived without you.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the worst.
Yeah.
And after praying to create an opening for baptism, like a week later, my pastor announced it that baptisms are going to be happening, and immediately I signed up for it, and I got baptized this Sunday that just passed.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
I showed Dev the video.
Uh-huh.
And I have it up on my TikTok.
Oh, praise the Lord. That's good.
Yeah, so I was just like, Lord, I told you that if you open it and give me the opportunity to get baptized, I will take it immediately, and I did.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm just like, I'm not gonna go back to the world, to the old ways. Like, I know I'm gonna struggle still, and I know times will still get hard. But like, now I have you in my corner, and I'm fully believing and trusting you with my life from now on.
Yeah.
So like, he did so much in just a matter of months since June.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am so much more knowledgeable than I was back then. Like back then, I was going to church for 2-3 years maybe when I was in the youth group, and I understood some stuff, but in just a matter of months now, I learned way more than I did back then. That was like years already, and I'm still kind of like a baby Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Since this is now when I'm truly believing, truly, repenting, truly not trying to go back in ways. Like if I fall, like I get back up time and time again. And that's when like I saw the verse about like even the righteous like continue getting back up after every fall, while the weak, like once they fail or something happens, they stay down. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna stay down again because I already made that mistake when I left the youth service and went off to college. And so yeah, now I'm truly now following him, and like now I'm like praying. I'm just like, God, I've never really been in a relationship with anyone. Like I have the desire, but I know that I'm not ready, like whatsoever. I'm just like, I'm not ready to lead one of your daughters yet, but I'm like, train me and teach me how to be a man of God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm completely willing for him to just like put me into that heat, to completely take off the impurities and anything that he needs to do, like break me and mold me and all that. I'm just like, do it. I'm I'm right here. I'm willing. Like, I will not say no to your training if I know it's gonna be too much, and like I'm probably gonna be stressed or anxious, but I don't care. I'll go through that. I'd rather go through that heavy training than stay where I'm at.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, he has been.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I'm completely like grateful for is that I'm not the type of person who only likes the sugary, sweet verses of the Bible, because you know how some people like to choose and like, oh no, that's too mean, and
Picking and choosing.
and like they like, I don't like that criticism or telling me to do this and not that, and all me. I'm like, no, Lord. I'm like, if I'm taking your word in, if I'm gonna learn your truth, like whack me with your word as well, like shape me into form.
Whack me with your word. I like that.
Yeah, I told him, like, whack me with it.
Mm-hmm.
And like even when reading, like I still joke with God, like if he's right there with me, like how I would joke with my best friend. I remember the point I laughed the most when reading the Bible was the story of Paul when he got knocked out of his horse. I remember I just started laughing so hard and like looking up at the ceiling, like if I was looking up at God. And I was like you really just flashbanged that guy. Like, I don't know where this man is on his bike and you or not on his bike, but on his horse, and you flashbang him off his horse.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that was the most funniest thing I've ever read. But yeah, I still struggle with my anxiety and my panic attacks, but I'm still going to counseling, and she's recognizing and realizing that it's been lowering and lowering every single visit, because I told her, like, I started going to church and I started reading my word, and every day now, like, I'm not just reading it, like I'm understanding it and putting it into practice. And I pray to God, I'm just like, Lord, like, I want to put it into practice. I don't want to be a lukewarm Christian that just reads to check it off the to-do list.
Yeah.
Like, I want to truly seek and understand and be a follower, and not just have the label.
Right. Amen. Amen.
And yeah, since then, now I'm just like I know what I need to do.
Yeah. Going all in.
Like, yeah, I'm going all in with him. I'm like, you gave up your one and only son for my life, and you've adopted me as your child now. So now I'm understanding the authority, who I am, what he calls me. And now I could recognize his voice and like the devil voices, you know, like
right.
I could now understand, like, whenever I feel like this type of way or something, or feel bad, I'm just like, wait a minute, that's not me, and that's not my voice, and that's definitely not God's voice.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why it's so important to have spiritual awareness. And to have your eyes open to the spiritual realms and know the word of God and have it hidden in your heart, so that you can stand against every, attack that comes your way, because the attacks are going to come our way regardless if we're aware of it or not. And so that's why it's so important to have that spiritual awareness, so that we can stand against it. Otherwise it's going to overtake us.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so luckily he's still been training me, and I'm just like, don't give me a wife until you know that I'm ready. Let it be your will, your time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm impatient, so I'm telling her, like, I'm telling him, I know I'm impatient. I know there's a lot of work to be done, but I'm willing to be patient and go through anything and everything you want to put me through to form me into what you want me to be.
Amen. That's real good.
So yeah, now I'm just all in, trying my best, just praying, reading, trying to understand, doing what I can, and just know that like he's there, even when we don't feel him or something. I did struggle with that for a moment. I was like, Lord, I don't feel you like at all. Like I felt like I was alone. But then I was like watching some TikToks like of some people that would talk about that. He's like, sometimes during the test, the teacher has to be quiet. And like that kind of spoke to me. I was like, okay. So I was like, Lord, I actually, yes, you are here and you just might be quiet because something's going on. But I'll continue my faith and continue my trust that you're with me. Even when I don't feel it. And that's how I've been just lately. Just doing what I can.
Good stuff, brother.
Yep. That's how I came to it. It was like an on-off type of little thing.
Praise God.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's something that I feel like the Lord is, I know you a couple times have brought up like lukewarm Christian, and I 1000%, like that's how I was. I definitely feel like I had kind of one foot in the world, one foot out. And oof, man, the Lord has just been like really laying it on me of like I will spit lukewarm Christians out of my mouth and say, you know, I never knew. And that should like concern us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we actually living in surrender to Christ? Or are we living in our own will? Are we trying to, you know, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. And I feel like I just lived lukewarm for a really long time.
No, me too, like, Saber, me too.
Really like living out what that looks like, walking in surrender and being, it's a daily surrender, literally surrendering every single day.
And I'm not sure if you heard too,
daily,
but Moji was saying that he just got
passed.
He got baptized this past Sunday too. So praise the Lord. And I was gonna say to Moji, the Lord will honor your desires too. Like he sees your heart, and it's so important to stay focused on that too. Like it's amazing to hear your testimony and see how God has brought all of us, and He's brought all of us through, and we've been able to find Him. It's amazing.
Best decision I ever made.
Amen. Let's go. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
And like definitely the
Thank you for the hydrate, Dark.
I gave my life to Christ, and then getting baptized and having just the thought of, yes, I will get baptized and nothing's gonna stop me. Like the enemy just now is going full on.
Hey,
like,
Jack!
All right, we're about to lose.
It's good to see you.
Throw every single thing we can.
Tell our artistic chemist I said hi
that's
too.
Our call to rejoice in our sufferings, because truly, like, it's like when we are suffering for
how have y'all been? Hope everything's
like,
going well.
You know, praise God, because I feel like, you know, we're not really a threat when we're not taking steps towards Christ or like, you know, the kingdom. It's like, life just sometimes almost feels like it gets harder when you're following Christ. Like, it's not gonna be easier. It's probably gonna be harder.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, exactly. I immediately I noticed that when I prayed to God to save me from what I was going through, like I could just feel it and sense it that now I've applied the target on my back. And now I'm just like,
I have some new whip sketches, guys, but I won't post them. Okay, sounds good, J Love.
I was letting them like, or letting like,
I did. She said hello.
Like, beat me up and allow to do whatever they
I'm glad
wanted.
y'all are doing well. Have a great night. Thank you.
But now I'm just like,
Jag.
I'll take your hits,
you have a
but
great
I'm
night
gonna
as
hit
well.
back this time.
And God bless you.
Not giving into whatever you want me to fall into.
Amen. That's good. I think after this day, I'm going to be calling it.
This is probably a good idea. This is the longest that I have. Tell you how long it is. It's like this is the latest I have stayed up.
Isn't it like
in
12:30 for you?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. See, that's when you know you're having fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh my gosh. I literally love Stardew Valley though. I feel like I could play
Forever.
I need to get one more floor though. We're on 44.
Okay.
I gotta get one more.
I'll keep
One more floor, Mom.
One more floor. Gotta fight this bat off.
Oh,
Yeah,
right here.
it's 11:30 for
Nice.
now.
Oh, perfect. Look at that. Let's go.
All right.
Nice. Okay. Now we
Let me
can
go
take
back.
this
Yep.
up.
But yes,
Perfect.
please, whenever you do finish those, J-Love, please send them our way. Oh, it's only 11:30 for you?
I love
Hey,
that my
you must be
Spotify is playing Forrest
CST.
Frank Christmas music right now. What in
You say Forrest
It
Frank Christmas music?
Yeah.
What?
Baby, it ain't even Christmas yet. It ain't even
It ain't even Thanksgiving.
You gotta do the chill.
Yeah, Central Time.
Yep, Central.
Central Boys?
Man, I wish I could have you and all wished I had to share with you what God's
My head's
been
been.
working on. Honestly, J Love, because of course.
Whatever.
We should have a I wonder if we I don't think we do. I don't think we have a testimony channel in the Discord. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that for us because
I need
honestly,
to pull my Switch back
it's
out
one
soon
thing
because
to
I could
share,
just lay in my bed and
but to have it in writing so you can always refer back to it, like that's amazing.
Guys, I literally need 5
And
more
yeah,
play.
a
I spent
testimony
so
night
much time
too. Yeah,
trying
that would be
to
really
get
good.
Clay, and I still only have 5 clay.
Are you just getting it at,
We should
at
do
the
that.
mines?
I'm gonna talk to them and let everybody know.
You can
That'd be
get
good.
some at the mines, but I was trying to also
Because
get some,
Wisdom
like,
Wednesday tomorrow,
till the
NTF and I
ground in
do
the
the
forest.
devotional
Yeah,
in the
that's what I'm
beginning
saying.
of
I'm
the
trying to
stream.
get it.
I went and was doing that, didn't get
Oh,
any there. I literally tilled so much out in the forest and got none. And I'm like, I only have 5. I need 5 more so I can build a silo.
I was gonna say we have the devotional in the beginning of the stream for Wisdom Wednesdays, but after we could also do like a testimony night for everyone to kind of share their testimonies and stuff like that. That's good. That's a great idea.
The bookseller's in town today. What?
Do we
What
have to
the
save?
heavens?
Or no, it already saved, right?
It automatically saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Crazy. All right. Well, GG's.
GG's.
Was fun playing. I know that was so. Jeff, you love this so much.
Definitely my new favorite game.
Oh, the hat
Next
shop
up.
is open now too.
Next up, Destiny Night.
Yes, I am excited about that. Be excited. Well, this was a good time, guys. Just hit me up, and when we want to do the next one, if y'all want to do the next one. TF,
Yes, Wednesdays are normally devotional and then Destiny 2.
No, it was fun. I had a good time.
I had a great time. Thank you, Devin, for setting it all up.
Yeah, I'm glad we could finally get together tonight.